Yo, we live, we live. I hope so. Wait, hold on.
I think we
Let's.
live.
All right, yeah, we live. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
You hosting it? Go ahead and host it, man. Introduce us in, man.
Nah. This is a Lulu's. This is all yours, man. This is all yours. This one's all yours. I'm I'm
All
I'm
right,
I'm here
all
for the
right.
vibes.
It's been a minute since I've hosted the football show, but welcome to the Factz podcast. I am your introducer, and today we have a full squad in the building. Mr. BK in the building. Mr. Nya in the building. Yeah, Mr. Nya in the building. And today I had to call out work. Today I had to be in the studio. I had to come and touch bases to see, what's going on. There was a lot of build up to this game. There was a good build up to this game. But before we get to the game, though, I want to, it's a congratulations too. At the same time, we got 100 subscribers, 100
Definitely, man.
people are subscribed to listen to us and watch us. So, we appreciate everybody that has, you know, subscribe and hit the button. The journey don't stop. Next, we aim for 200. But we know today we're gonna celebrate. And it was a big moment, especially with Arsenal scoring in the 100 minute. That was huge. That was celebratory right there for the Facts podcast. But let's continue to shine. Let's continue to glow. And we keep moving. But it was a big build up to the game, though. Man United versus Arsenal. Big build up. Yeah. I watched the last episode. I couldn't be on it, but Nyai told BK to show up. Don't. He made it like a schedule. Like this was like an office.
I
Like an
didn't go
office.
anywhere. I didn't go anywhere. I'm here. Wait, Evro, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Please.
That's so funny. He told him clear your schedule out. I need to see.
They were telling me, you're ducking. I was hiding. Where's BK? I said, raw. I said, me, a whole me who had a value reason to not be here. I said, wow. But I said, it's fine. We're playing United next week. I'll turn up. I'm here. Mom, where you at? I thought he was going to be here.
Mr. Mom lifting weights right now.
Bro,
Mom,
in the
put that
preview,
50 down. You are 40. You are 40.
Bro,
Put that
in
50
the
down. Like, you
preview,
ain't there
bro,
yet.
listen, in the preview, it was just me. It was a 2-on-1, bro. It was literally me and two United fans. They were telling me, blah, blah, blah. I was hearing this. I was hearing my captain's better than your captain. I was hearing this. I was hearing best defensive right back, Wan-Bissaka. Well, to be fair, he was cool. So I'm not gonna
He
say
was
too
cool.
much.
He was cool. He was
Yeah,
cool.
he was cool. I'm gonna be nice to Wan-Bissaka. He was cool. You know what I'm saying? Best DM Cass, bro. He was Casper the Friendly Ghost fan, because man, listen. I don't let me be quiet.
Let's
Just look at my background. That says it all. Just look at my let me move my head. Look at my look.
Give it to you. I gotta give it
who
to
is
you.
that? Who's that? Nigga, the big spoon. Who is that about to cuddle?
Look at that. My background should tell you how I'm feeling today. That's just
Hold on, let me go get my rice.
yeah. Whoa, I'm talking about rice. Man, gonna talk to me, man. Well, listen, what happened? Like, what happened? What's going on? I saw the clips. You weren't too happy. What happened? What happened?
Honestly, I have not watched the game back. Right?
Fair enough.
I haven't watched any of the highlights. I haven't even actually watched. I only watched the post-match interview. So
Well, you did or you didn't?
I did. That's the only one I did.
Okay,
The one, the post-match press conference. That's the only thing I've watched so far. And I watched Gary Neville's roundup.
I haven't seen his thing yet.
It was a weird one, bro. But I'm gonna just say congratulations, Arsenal. You know, you have to give credit where credit is due. Um, if the opposition plays that well, you got to give them credit. So congratulations.
The humble angle. I know,
Yeah.
right? The humble angle. The humble angle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
congratulations.
humble. Wait a minute. What's
Yeah,
Let me account real quick.
I'll give Arsenal their congratulations because if I go complaining and everything, when the team plays that well, you have to give them credit, right? And I know I'm gonna get clipped for this. I know everyone's gonna complain. I'm like, people are gonna make fun of me, but the Arsenal that like the goals that we were used to, and the Arsenal now is different. So
yeah, but I told you that 2 years ago. I told you that like I'm not even on a mad thing. I told you that 2 years ago. I told you even when we finished fifth. I told you, listen, I know we are used to being the top team, the banter club. Let's title it. But we've erased that title from our names. At least now we've solidified it. Come on, man.
I don't know. Now.
Listen. I can sit here and say we don't own that title no more. It's between you two. I can't lie. It's between even Spurs are doing well, bro. Especially this season. Come on. Last season it was Chelsea. Let's be honest. Last season it was you lot. Yeah. But if we're picking up from the most 4 games, it's between you two. Is between you two. Do you get what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. Arsenal, y'all gotta win a trophy first before y'all get out of the Banda Club.
That's fair. I take that. I accept that.
Y'all playing well, though. You're doing good. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, let's talk about. Yeah, that's weird, but yeah, something just happened. But listen. Nah, I just saw something. But let's talk about the game. So, first of all,
niggas saw rice. Don't worry, this is Damada. This ain't Declan.
Nah. Listen. You stick to your Mexican rice, innit? Don't. I don't. You shouldn't be eating white rice with that meal, fam.
Mexican. Look,
bro. So wait, listen. Let's talk about the game because for me, I spoke to my cousin before the game and I said, "Bro, I'm nervous, but I'm confident. It's nerves more like big game, it's Man United, for sure. But I was confident. I was just like, as long as we play our football, I think we'll beat them. And can I say this? Maybe tell me if I'm wrong. I think we allowed you lot to score that one goal the offside from Garnacho, which we'll talk about. But I think that was more us that were poor than you lot were good. Is that fair enough to say? Now I just want to know, is that a fair statement to say?
Say it again.
I'm saying basically all the goals that were scored in that game, it was either Arsenal's fault or it was all caused by us. Not a single goal. I don't think Man United. I thought you lot were crap, to say the least. Like with a capital C and a full stop at the end. Like absolutely crap. Is that fair enough to say?
Lulu, as the neutral party, what are you saying? Because obviously I feel a certain way, but as the neutral party,
crap. I wouldn't say crap. I would say they were below expectations for sure, but I won't say crap. But it was below expectations.
Okay, so
and the goals one, you said, why do you say that Arsenal is the reason why Man U scored?
Because the first goal they scored, can't have it. He does a lazy pass. It gets intercepted. They intercept it. One ball, Marcus is through, and he bags. That wasn't from Man United beating our press and playing for at the back. No, they caught us high up on their side, And they had the Marcus Thuram. He's quick. He's cold on the left enough to. And Ericsson, bad boy passer. He can always pick a pass. Sorry. So you see what I'm saying? Like I think that was more us than them. Because bro, I can't lie to you. I didn't even check, and I might be wrong, but I think Onana had the ball, played more passes than everyone on Man United's outfield positions. I could be wrong. But bro, from what I saw, I believe Onana made more passes than maybe even Bruno Fernandes. Like I said, I could be wrong. This is the Factz podcast, so I will check it. But that is my statement. And I'm sticking to it, bro.
I'm sticking to it.
I'm sticking to it. That is my statement, and I'm sticking to it, bro. Because Onana, bro. I feel like if you had De Gea, I don't think he would have scored a goal. Can't lie, I'm gonna say that. I think Onana in goal, the fact that he's good with his feet, it caused us trouble. Like, we couldn't.
There was a couple he could have saved. He could have saved a couple.
Yeah. But then, oh, captain, my captain, come thy forth. I call him the O. And you lot call him what? You fought. They fought, bro. This is the mad thing, bro. They scored the goal, and I know deep down, every United fan that I know jumped and pointed and done this, bro. They all were doing this.
Oh, we got the Garnacho one?
Bro. The first goal, the Rashford.
Oh,
when
that's
they
the
hit us
one.
on the counter. I know them, man. All was doing this, bro. They all of them was like, yeah. Bro, we equalized in 35 seconds, bro. 35 seconds, bro.
This guy Rashford, the concussion came back to him. He had to get out of there. That's why he had to do it in slow motion. That guy said,
bro, in 35
I ain't gonna lie, even I felt it. I was like, ooh.
Bro, I was fuming. In my head, I said, it could be anybody except him, bruv. I needed anybody except him. Well, actually, for my FPL, well done, Marcus. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what it was? It was like, this is why I need to stop playing FPL, fam. Have you supporting ops that plays your same team? It's crazy.
That's why I don't play it. That's why I don't play it.
Bro. But in 35 seconds, bro, we literally, and the thing is for me, it's like stuff like that. I can't lie. That's one thing for me that I'm hoping that we get more into our system in terms of if we go a goal down, we have to kind of get a goal back in the next 10, 15 minutes. I didn't expect 30 seconds, 35 seconds. I can't lie. But in my head, I was just like, cool. It's an early goal. We've been playing well. Let's still do what we're doing. But if I'm being all honest, bro, our attackers weren't hitting this game. I think Bukayo I think this is the worst game I've seen of him since for last year. Like I'll say for a whole year. This is probably the worst game I've seen that he's actually had. Yeah. But then that's also, I can also say on the flip side that Diego Dalot actually had a good 80 minutes. Like towards the end, he started to lose it, but I think for the majority, I think he just had a good game. But I think Saka too just didn't help himself, because if you look at Martinelli on the other hand, I think Wan-Bissaka had a good game. I think Martinelli had a good game also. I think he beat him sometimes. It was a good battle. He beat him sometimes. Wan-Bissaka, he done his thing. So that was a 50-50. And Eddie, I can't lie, bro. Listen, Eddie was pulling your defenders apart. Listen, Lissandro had to come off injured, allegedly. Yeah, because Eddie was just twanging him, bro. Man was all holding his ankle. And listen,
I forgot about that.
The streets said he turned him inside out, and he thought, I can't do this anymore. I need a break. That's allegedly. Listen, it's all alleged. We'll see. But let's talk. I have to run my agenda, bro. My captain played a fantastic. I think Odegaard probably was our man of the match, if I'm being honest, personally. Like, I think in terms of
who was the official man of the match? Who did they give it to?
They'll probably. I think they probably gave it to Rice because of the
Rice.
and Yeah.
Still in the winner. Yeah, he
I
probably
think
got it.
I think I think
He
they
And he
probably
probably
got
played
it.
good too.
yeah, he did play well.
Yeah.
But if you're asking me, I think
But
so.
let's
No, I'm saying for
go ahead.
Arsenal. No, listen, we're talking about Arsenal. We can the United cooking's coming
No.
later.
I'm still on Arsenal. I'm still
Let
on
Lulu
Arsenal.
eat. You hear me? Let me eat his rice. Let him eat his rice. Eat your rice, fam. That's fine. But nah. So I want to ask you.
But
Yeah,
who was your man of the match?
what me personally, Odegaard.
He's the other guy.
Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Like me
Okay.
personally, it was. I would have had to pick two. I think I would have picked. It was either Rice or Odegaard, but I think in terms of just starting the press for us, in terms of like just like not giving you lot's midfielders a chance to breathe and get kind of a grip in that midfield. Like I feel like he kind of was the reason why, you know, maybe Bruno was sitting a little bit deeper than he normally does, and Eriksen wasn't pushing forward as much as he can. So I think and I remember in certain phases, I remember like when Odegaard had the ball, I saw two players on him and he had to move. And it was just like, I could tell that Ten Hag told them to keep him and Saka mainly quiet. I think those two were the people he said, listen, when these lot are on the ball, I need Saka and Odegaard. And that's because Anthony, he was fantastic off the ball. And it's not an achievement, but he was defending. Like you could see
It's not an achievement.
It's not. But it's just like, but it's also part of the game that like you need as well, isn't it? Do you get what I'm saying?
It was a defensive winger.
Nah, today is Arsenal's day, bro. I give it to them. Nah.
Oh my god.
I said a defensive winger. Oh my god. Bro, don't kill me. He's
I
cooked,
think what's
bro.
his name? Thing was ordered to sit right next to Casemiro. What's his name? Eriksen. Eriksen was, I think, was ordered to sit right next to Casemiro just so they don't leave him isolated in the game. So, hey, Biggie, you on your high right now, and I get it. But there's one guy we gotta talk about, man. Kai Havertz, man.
No,
I know you saw that, bro.
No, we don't.
I know you saw that.
Bro, we won 3-0. I mean 3-1, sorry. We don't have to talk about it.
I'm just saying, I know you saw that miss.
Yeah,
Even Stevie Wonder saw that. Stevie Wonder saw that one. We it's hard to ignore that.
No, but to be fair, I did see in the one of his interviews, he said he was watching the Chelsea game. So he took inspiration of Nico Jackson. So you know.
He gonna end up with that 007 if you keep watching us for inspiration. I got that picture loaded. I got it in the queue.
Nah, that's fine. Listen, that's fine, man.
Listen, I got the queue. Mount 2. I don't know that Mount is there. I see Mount.
He's injured.
I heard that before. He's bringing his own work. I heard that story before. I got him in the files too. I'm waiting.
But nah, listen.
Sancho is borrowing the suit. He's sharing the suit around.
He said the shoot. But now listen, if I'm going through my team, I think like if let's just run through the Arsenal squad quickly. I think the keepers what's it called? I said the keepers. The Ramsdale, I think he was okay. I think obviously he did get a hand onto the Marcus Rashford shot. You know, but it was about 11 that it's that one is those situations where you're thinking if you was a little bit taller, if you had a longer arms, but that's just he say, she say, but that's cool. I think the defense, bro, I can't lie to you. That's where I think Man United were not good at all because I didn't see Martial for like 80 minutes. I don't know when they hooked him off, but in terms of as a centre forward is when Højlund came on that I actually saw my defenders struggle a little bit in those central areas. And that's just me, like personally. I thought Martial was non-existent. So I thought my defenders had a good game. I think
he wasn't the glue.
Yeah.
Moving like a sellotape.
He wasn't the glue.
Hey man, I took my nap yesterday. You know what I mean? I took my nap yesterday. Shit. I'm shameless over here.
Oh shit. But now, like, I thought our defenders were good. I think our midfield, was not excellent, obviously. But I think if I was to rank my midfield out of 10, I would have to give him a 7, but it could have been like a 8, 8.5 if Havertz was if he scored that chance, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, he played okay, but it's just listen to what I said. He played okay. I didn't say he played well. I didn't say he played terrible. He played okay. He played
Bro, come on, man.
bro.
If these are the standards of okay,
no, it's not the standards of okay, but it's me.
I don't know.
It's me, real, bro. Do you know what? I can't lie, bro. I saw a tweet here that I might have to use that tweet as my defense mechanism.
What's the
You
tweet?
lot sold us a broken man, fam. We have to piece this brother back together. This guy is shot for confidence. This guy has been called whack for missing the same chances that your new striker, who's meant to be Didier Drogba regen, is missing. So,
man, that was just one miss.
Nah,
and y'all was calling him trash. We wasn't calling him trash. Y'all was calling him trash.
We called him shy. You lot called him shite. There's difference, you hear me? You hear me? We just said he was shy and he was just you hear me?
So now you're trying to give him confidence.
We're trying. I don't know if it will work, but listen, my manager said show him love. But that's not me, innit?
That's like you going to go marry a prostitute and you want to be mad at all the other guys that was out there doing their thing on her. You knew what she was doing before but you see what I'm saying, yeah? But can I tell you what, Chelsea is the first boyfriend that took her down this path. So you see, it's like listen, nah. Chelsea the first boyfriend that just messed up his head, bro. Like, his head gone. You know what I mean? His head lost. So we're trying to piece him back together, innit? So I don't she
know,
was with
man.
a simp before she met us. We had to let her know who she really is. The sim guy made her think that she was like Kim K or some shit, but we had to let her know who you are. Who's out there? I have no idea. But you the Hillary.
Can I be honest though? But I feel like, yeah, you're right. He didn't have a good grade, whatever. Yeah, but I feel like this is what I'm saying. I feel like because of Rice and Odegaard's performances were top tier, it obviously in the grand scheme, in like the whole game, if you think about it, I think those two midfielders, because I think Casemiro was cool, he was good, but I think he was personally, I think defensively Bruno was calm, but I didn't think he offered anything going forward against us. So I think Bruno, for like on Man United side, I think defensive, like in terms of his defensive actions in certain times, and like he made a couple clearances, like he was good, didn't it? But I think Rice had a good game because they couldn't kind of break past that line, that midfield structure. So that's where I feel like we was good, and especially Odegaard, I would say, because he was leading the press, which he always does for us. So I think Rice and Odegaard were top tier, personally. Up front, I think Eddie was the only good player, and obviously Martinelli too. But I think in terms of if I was to go from first, second, third, I think it would have been Eddie, Martinelli, and Saka. I think Saka I thought Saka was going to come off a Trossard. Like,
who was your worst performer?
For us, it's between Havertz and Saka. But if I'm being honest, and I think it's not even honesty, I think I'm going to be harsh on Saka because I expect more from him. So I'm going to say Saka, and that's just because you get me? Like, obviously, I can say Havertz because that's easy to say. Like, it's easy for me to say Havertz.
No, but it's a fact. It happened.
No, it is. But then it's like, can I sit here and say that Saka was not as worse, but in the same bad ball? Yeah, bro. They were both bad. It's just that, obviously, like, even, bro, there's that chance. Saka missed, remember? 1-1. They whipped the ball in. 1-1. Jesus lets the ball run under his legs. And then Saka comes in and he does this like flimsy touch to like put it like he tries to like pass it into the net rather than just put his foot through it. And it's just like, and at that point, that was before they even had their offside goal. So
Nana saved it, right?
Yeah, and he saved it with his leg, I think, or his like knee or something. So it was just like that kind of thing. Is like that's basically the same as having a Sky in the ball, bro. They missed. Do you get? No, but it's
Bro,
the same.
one was on target. One was on target. One, bro, Santa. That's a, you know what Santa? That's a, what we call Santa. When we do that in Miami, people, hey, like, bro, can't be a professional Santa. Come on, Mr. PK, come on, man. That's a hey.
No, but that's what I'm
when
saying.
the shoe go flying. That's when your shoe go flying over the post.
Nah, you know what? Hold on. I actually want to. Hey, Mama, do you want to read the comments for us, please? You want to, because he's so used to. You know what I'm saying? I just.
Where's Nya? Nya, you here?
He's here. He's here. He will be there.
Hold on. They just disappeared. The comments. All right, let's get into the comments. The Seka 10 says, good game. We played with what we have. All our center backs were injured. And I said, even ever got minutes, shake my head. Then he says, Arsenal ain't even good. And I said, we got to give them credit today. Yeah, talking about international break, blah, blah, blah. Wait, hold on, let's see. We good? Yeah, we're going to bounce back after international break. I told BK about Haaland last week. He was telling me, I have never heard of him now. He knows. Now he knows. Wait until his match fit. He's talking about.
I'm sorry. You see that right there? That to me is very misleading, fam.
What, the Haaland?
Yeah, because the guy that was playing in front of him was so whack. No matter what he done, he would look good, bro. So it's misleading, bro.
Let me finish the comment. All right, then he said, then S. Omar Job said, yeah,
he was
today, and I'm all for it. I am miserable today, man. Today is not our day. Then he says, change your background, Jai. When I heard of change your background, Jai. When I heard of Johnny Evans' name, I was done.
Yo, do you know what?
That's facts. That's facts.
I saw someone say, someone was like, you lot subbing on Johnny Evans was like us man subbing on like Mustafi.
I would say y'all subbing on like what's his name? Jack Wilshere.
Yeah.
Nah, today,
that's like when Henry came back when he was in MLS and he came back that one in January.
Finish your thing on Haaland and like let me just get it out, man. Let's just get the United piece out. Finish on your Haaland part.
Obviously, like I said, to what he said about me knowing about Haaland, it's like it's misleading. And Martial was crap. So whatever Haaland did, it was gonna look way better. But I will sit here and say he seems strong. He does seem rusty. I'll give him that. And I think. And you know what? I will say this. When I saw your bench, I knew you lot were cooked. Your bench was horrible today.
Okay.
Horrible, bro. Like I don't know if you saw your bench, but I only recognized really and truly 3 players from your bench. Like if you're asking me who I knew, it was about 3 ballers. It was Garnacho, Haaland, because obviously and Harry, bro. Obviously, I know Johnny Evans, but bro, I thought Johnny Evans retired, fam. I didn't know this guy was. I remember Mohammed said he didn't sign a contract. Remember?
Nah. At the time, he didn't sign a contract. At the time, he didn't.
No, but we told you he was signing a contract.
I kind of saw it was going there. But
nah, go on. You listen. Talk about
like the comment said, they talking about Evans. I think that is Evans coming on is perfectly what describes United where we are right now, bro. I think when I saw him on, like there was a couple moments in the game that I was like, yo, what is going on? And let me say this, I haven't watched the game back. I haven't seen any of the highlights. Like I'm fresh just watching the game and dealing with all the emotions. So I kind of listened to a few people to kind of see where we at. Because right now, like there's a lot of emotions and no one's thinking clearly. But
speak for yourself.
Well, for United, I'm saying for United, like right after a defeat, bro, your head's gone, bro. Don't do this. Don't do this.
Especially to us, isn't it? You know what's bad, yeah? He wouldn't have. I don't think United would have minded even losing to Chelsea. But I know, bro, ask any United fan. Yeah, they play you City, Liverpool, but they know when they play Arsenal, they know they can't lose that game. They can't. Because they thought bro, when Garnacho scored, my heart sunk, bro. Like, in my head, I was like, no. I
Yeah,
thought it was a goal.
yeah.
I was, bro,
Yeah.
my head, like, I was like, bro, I was
But
there
you
thinking,
didn't
like,
want to. I don't think you would have. It wouldn't have been if that Ganacho goal would have stood, bro. I
I
would have
can't
been a
lie.
different
Listen,
person.
I
I
have
would
a
have been a
face
different
mask and I
person.
would have, you know what I mean? I had a
I would have been
belly,
a
bro.
different person.
I had a
But
belly
Listen,
that I
mask
was
off.
trying to, bro, I can't,
I
man
would have
has,
been a
listen, I would have
different
Right
killed
now,
person.
him.
the mask on.
I would have been a different person. But
You get what I'm saying?
like let's get back to the United, man. So let's
Yeah.
start from the lineup. I was shocked not seeing Sancho in.
We're gonna
Honestly,
talk about that.
I take that back. I take that back. I didn't even notice Sancho wasn't in the team. I don't know if that's a good
Yeah.
thing or a bad thing, but
I didn't either.
I really didn't
No,
notice
I
him.
noticed that. I noticed that.
The big notice I missed was Scott McTominay. I saw that he wasn't there, but he said he was sick. I didn't notice Sancho. I noticed we had a lot of the kids. And
Facts.
Paleshi didn't come on again, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
But today,
Just,
honestly, watching
Okay.
the game, I didn't really like how United played. I'll just say that. If I'm being honest, right? Just watching the game, I did not like how I watched. I didn't like how we were playing. I felt like we weren't as connected. And they were telling me like we had all the possession, blah blah blah. I didn't notice that, but I just
Who
felt
told you
like
that?
say it again.
Who told you I had a lot of possession?
no, they did
Not in the first half. They said
in their own half.
Well,
No, honestly. Nah, come on.
like I said, I haven't watched the
Let me check
game
them
back. I
Onana
haven't watched
stats.
the
Go
game
on.
back.
I want to check
I have
them
to check.
Onana
I
stats.
haven't watched the game back, but I felt like
Flash.
even if we have the ball in the defense, like what I was looking for, right? I was looking to see how United are gonna attack, like how we're gonna like at least even try. We had possessions, but we didn't really have meaningful possession, bro. I didn't really see Bruno on the ball. I really didn't see Eriksen on the ball. You know, I felt like the ball was really going towards like the right side of United. You had like the low, no, Wan-Bissaka, Anthony was having the ball a lot. So I didn't really feel like we were really getting at Arsenal defense. But I knew that United could do what exactly we did. On the counter, I know that Rashford, as soon as he gets the ball, he does it all the time. Ben White, we've seen what he done. Every time he does it when we play against Arsenal. So if I was confident that if we could get Rashford on the ball, there's a good chance that we can win the game. The next thing that I was looking for was how are we gonna get Bruno, Eriksen, or even Casemiro? How are we gonna break up Arsenal's attack? Because surprisingly, BK, I didn't really press us on the first half. Right? So let's be honest. On the first half, normally when Arsenal are playing, like you guys are high pressing.
MB, my brother, I'm sorry, yo. This is, you know, when the Mandem are in sync. You know when the Mandem are in sync.
Oh, this guy.
You know when the Mandem are in sync. It's crazy. It's crazy out here.
Today, I'll take it. I'll take it, bro. I'll take
Crazy
it.
out here.
I was gonna
crazy.
pull out mine, but I gotta be at the bridge.
My AirPods.
But yeah, so now, BK, what I was finishing on, like, I didn't really see none of that. I didn't really see. Some people are saying Casemiro had a good game. I feel like our defenders, like, we didn't really like. Lindelof is not the same as Varane, bro. Like Lindelof is not the same as Varane. So we had to drop that in quality, bro. But like I said, I'm just giving y'all. I'm just giving Arsenal credit. That's today. Y'all can have it. No fight.
We can have it. We stole it. We took it.
You can have
don't
it.
Even you can, listen. Don't.
You can have it. I'm not happy with my team's performance, and I'm gonna just.
How we having something that we stole from you? Yeah, bro. Yes.
But also, like you would have expected Saka to have a better game, though.
No, of course.
That's
true.
So
that's
like
true.
there are certain things that I can give credit for United today. Like I felt like I saw Rashford tracking back to help out Delo. I mean, Anthony's always good defensively, but you know, he doesn't really have that much output. But I saw them defend. And your wingers didn't really cook that much. So there are some good things.
I was like,
And if
but
Garnacho would have scored that goal, we would have won the game. So it wasn't like
He
they
did
were
score the
still
goal.
good. He did, well, it was. They said it was offside. It was offside. So I'll still give Man United credit. That's where I'm at. I think there's certain things we did well, but overall, I didn't see what I wanted. I feel like Arsenal in the second half really turned it up. I feel like y'all created some good chances, the Saka chance as well. So for me, I'll just give y'all credit and that Arsenal, like I said, this is not the Arsenal that we've been used to for the past couple of years. I've noticed that, and I'll give y'all credit. I think Rice had a good game. He was dominant. I felt like
Bro,
what?
your goalkeeper.
Pause.
Your goalkeeper. Wait, where's the passes? Sorry,
Onana.
bro.
I'm gonna come in.
Onana.
Oh, okay.
Onana made 51 passes, bro.
All game or
That's
just in the
mad.
first half?
Yeah, the whole game. He made 51 passes. That whole game. I'm looking at all your other players.
I have to watch
41. Bruno
What was
had
possession?
39.
The whole game?
Yeah, he had 39. Well, his pass accuracy was 30 out of 39.
God
So
damn.
he passed up. So he had 39
Yeah, Bruno
passes.
don't be showing up in the big games.
All right,
He
let me
passed.
read these comments and then MV chime in.
Anthony
So,
27.
as Omar Job said, the last time Johnny Evans played well was for Man United. Oh wait,
Ericsson.
I'm tripping. The last time Johnny Evans played well for Man United was when George Bush was president and Tony Blair was the prime minister.
Damn.
Ten Hag's coaching is keeping Man United.
All that nigga 7-11.
The level of
Was it
talent in
9-11?
United is so
9-11.
bad that half of United starters can't start for any Premier League top 7 teams. It's that bad. So they're saying,
Damn.
what?
Wait, what you say? You mumbled that. You didn't hear it.
He said the
I get
level
what
of talent
you're
at
saying.
United is so bad that
Mhm.
that half of United starters can't start for any top 7 Premier League team.
Bro,
I said this about y'all midfield. I said it about y'all midfield. I said y'all have the worst
And Ten
midfield in the
Hag's
top
coaching
10.
is keeping Man United afloat. Hmm.
Mm.
Man, I don't
That's-
think Ten Hag-
I don't know.
Ten Hag is as
I
good
don't know.
as-
Today, I'm not thinking well, bro. I'm not gonna accept any statement.
Man, what's his name?
I gotta
Y'all
process
saw. I saw Ten Hag saying the offside was a goal. This guy was fouled. Somebody else was fouled. Bro, talk about how your team, like, okay, you scored one goal and immediately collapsed. They equalized. Then you scored another goal. It was disallowed, and your team again collapsed and they scored again. Like, those are the moments that you guys gotta be like, what's it called? You have to be at the most, effective
Game management.
Yeah.
right after you score and right after like a big decision, because always the other team is gonna have momentum. So instead of him to try and take some, because you're the coach, you gotta take blame for certain things, bro. You can't just blame the refs, blame this, blame that. Instead of him to take blame for that, he's talking about Sancho not performing in training. What does that have to do with the game?
Hey, like
Ask him a
Sancho
question.
said, and using him
Ask
like
him a
a
question.
scapegoat.
Ask who a question.
They asked Ten Hag the question, what happened to Sancho and
Yeah,
McTominay?
but like you're okay. I get if they asked him that like before the game, then you can say. But after the game, that has nothing to do with the game. You're supposed to say something like, "Oh, it's an internal issue" or something like. I've never heard a coach come out and say the player was not playing well in training, so he was completely dropped, and then the player immediately posts on Instagram that that's not true. Like, so what are we supposed to believe now?
He did the same thing to Ronaldo. Soon he about to come out of an interview with.
I feel
Sancho
like instead
posted.
of keeping focus on the
Yeah,
game.
Sancho posted, bro. I will read. Do you want to read? Do you want me to read the statement? Because I have
Yeah,
the
put it
screenshot.
out.
The first
Let's see.
paragraph was Sancho. The second paragrapaph was his PR team. The
Oh,
first
yeah,
paragraph,
facts.
that was Sancho. The second
I'm a-
paragraph that was the PR
Hold on, I'm
team.
gonna put it in the chat, yeah, but I'm gonna
That was
read it.
Chat GTA. Or how you
Yeah.
call it?
Send it
AI
there.
Chat GPA.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
I'm gonna
like-
do that now.
I feel like
But-
I feel like as a coach, you're supposed to like direct the press to like what's important. The game, this happened. This is what you guys need to focus on. But there's certain things if you say that's obviously gonna overshadow everything else. And that's Sancho's statement. Immediately he made the statement. I think 10 minutes after his press conference, Sancho
Yeah,
posted on
yeah.
Instagram. So it's like
Yeah.
You can pull out
so,
the
Nah,
so
but
now
I saw it on Twitter. That's where I saw
yeah,
the
so
statement.
now it's like people are so now the next game, instead of people wondering like, oh, are we gonna improve? Is our midfield gonna play better? Are we gonna do better in the key moments of the game? And the highlight is gonna be on if Sancho's in the team or not. Like it's stuff like that. As a coach, you gotta manage. And I think Ten Hag, the way he does his press conferences, I've never liked it. And I think this shows like it's never a structured press conference, and then he always slips in something that is not supposed to be said to the media. Like the whole Ronaldo thing too. Like, bro, that's a whole club icon. There's certain things you don't say about people in a press conference. So me, Ten Hag, I've never.
Nah, but personally,
he's an okay coach, but I think his management is
I blame
horrible.
the Glazers.
He's moving like a Karen.
I blame the Glazers.
MB, I think you're cooking. I haven't looked at it from that perspective, but I think no matter what Sancho, unless Sancho did something really bad, he should have taken that heat himself. Like, I don't think Sancho's Nah, that's fair. I didn't look at it from that. I didn't look at it like that, but nah, that's fair.
Like your players gotta feel like you have their back, or they're not gonna
exactly
100%. So like if I'm playing so I don't get scrutinized in the media is different than if I'm playing to help my team win.
For
like,
you,
yeah.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of a Karen. Ten Hag is moving like a Karen. You always gonna like do things to purposely get the other person mad so that they can react. He's looking for Sancho to react just so that he can get him out the club. He don't like Sancho.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Facts.
The niggas send him to the Ibs and all types of wild ass shit and gave him the number 7.
Bro,
the niggas like you can't get number 7.
It's literally like us and Pepe. Like Arteta came and said, "No, thank you, bro. I don't like this brother."
Yeah.
It happens. It happens. Honestly, it happens, bro. Like look at even Chelsea, bro. They were asking Pochettino about Saw, and it was like someone insulted him. He was like, "What?" He was like, "Who?" Like, bro, I'm telling you, like
who?
Yeah, he was like, "Who?" He was like, "You." He must said you uppercutted me. Like, like certain stuff that managers say, like if they like you, because even like let's be real, yeah. Even in that game, wouldn't you not have given? Like, I thought at least Sancho would be on the bench, even if he didn't train well. Like, fair enough, yeah. If you say he didn't train well, that's fine. But you're saying you can't even put him on the bench?
Nah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Did he at least travel with the team?
And I think he was like
I think he stayed in Manny. I don't think he traveled.
Yeah.
If
he did, he probably.
But what's it called? I feel like
okay.
So for Man United, right?
Oh, he didn't travel.
This transfer window, I feel like you signed Amrabat on loan. You got Holland as a striker, yeah, and then Mason Mount. I don't even count that.
MM7.
I think y'all signed Mason Mount.
Look,
y'all gonna regret it.
Hey,
if we're looking at Man United, right, from last year to this year, and you're looking at the other teams even Chelsea are playing horribly, but you can see that they've made a lot of improvements to their previous squad. But when it comes to United squad, like the fact that we've sat here for like 2 years and spoken about Wan-Bissaka, Diego Dallo, Martial, and they're still like in your starting 11. Y'all haven't found replacements for these players. Where do you think your team ranks with the other top 6? Because Newcastle made a lot of improvements. City, we had a bunch of players leave, but we also signed a bunch of quality players. Arsenal too, they signed a bunch of players. Chelsea, Liverpool, they're all like making big signings that are gonna fill in holes in their team. But United, honestly, like the United transfer structure, I don't understand because as a club like United, even though I hate United, bro, there's certain things that I feel like shouldn't be done as a team as big as United. Why are you signing Johnny Evans? Why are you signing a midfielder from Fiorentina on loan? A big Man United. Like I feel like other teams like Nottingham Forest can go into the market and get a midfielder, can get a defender,
Standard.
can buy a
Yeah,
defender
now
that is
imagine,
gonna show like loyalty to that club because that's their club for the next 4 or 5 years. But over the last couple of years, United have just been loaning play. It started in like 2016, loaning players like Falcao, loaning players instead of trying to go out and be like a big club and get a player. Like they've been loaning players and re-signing old players like Johnny Evans and all these. I don't understand that. So
I didn't know that Johnny Evans and Harry Maguire played in Leicester together.
in
bro.
Leicester, like
Bro, when I saw the throwback, nah, honestly, not even the bro. When I saw the throwback, yeah, I was like, bro, I was
Where you
like,
think he
the fact
learned to
that
score all them own goals? They're not
bro,
talking about Johnny Evans and that own goal he scored.
the fact
Yeah,
that
that was
Maguire,
this-
that they're even struggling to not just get rid of, but replace Maguire is crazy, bro. Like, bro, go and buy a player. I know this whole thing about, oh, we're looking to sell the club and da 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 da. But if you can spend 70 mil on an Anthony and who has like 2 goals in 30 games, if you can spend however much you spend on Holland, who scored 9 goals last season, like those were not really the areas in your team that needed plugging. You clearly need better fullbacks. You clearly need a better center back to partner with Martinez because Varane has been injured twice for long-term injuries. You clearly have issues with the midfield. Signing Mason Mount for that amount, you could have went and signed like a Lavia before anyone even wanted to go buy him. So it's like,
bro,
what's going on
they
with your
could
transfer
have
structure?
brought Amrabat in at the start of the season
Yeah, like I don't understand
rather
when they make
than
it. Like you
know,
let Spurs last
yeah,
season go and get Bissouma when y'all were linked to him even before Spurs. I don't understand stuff
yeah.
like that.
Even
I sat
Madison,
here.
bro.
I sat here
How
like
did
a
Man United
couple.
not go in for Madison and you
Yeah, bro,
you
like
let him go Tottenham?
it's like
But
they.
why are we surprised of their standards, though? I don't understand the
No, that's what I'm saying.
confusion.
I'm asking him as a United fan, like, why don't your
Oh, it's the Glazers.
transfer team have the same standards as like your mates around you? Like,
Nah, it is.
Your
I
mates,
can't lie.
kid.
Nah, honestly,
You
though.
man them for the
Bro,
for the dogs.
I will back Mohammed on this one. When it comes to transfers, if he says it's the Glazers, I will back him still.
man.
Nah, I get it.
That
I
one,
get
that
it,
one
bro.
can be the Glazers now.
Bro,
Yeah,
because
that one.
Until
you cannot
before Ten Hag
no,
came in.
because
Before Ten
BK,
Hag came in.
listen. The reason why I'm not allowing that Glazers thing is that's like if they're not spending money, then you can blame the Glazers. But you're going out and buying the wrong players. Like you're going out and like spending money on players like Anthony, who he's good, but like bro, 75 million. You going to buy Holland, who's
No, but that's Ten Hag signing though.
That's Ten Hag. That's Ten Hag.
That's
yes.
The
So
Glazers.
that's what I'm
The
saying.
Glazers is the signing like
This is before.
Casemiro.
But
Do you
that's
get
what
they
that's
sign?
what I'm
Do you get what I'm
saying.
saying?
The manager clearly has some backing as well when it comes to the players he wants to sign. So like, why are you not? Why is your ambition not going for like players to up your team for the next 5-6 years? Why are you just looking for these short plugs like loaning players, signing 34, 33-year-old players? Like it's been happening for like the last 6 years. Varane is like he's really good, but bro, he can only play for United for like another year or two before he's like because look now he's injured almost every 4 or 5 games.
That nigga is stiff.
Casemiro is great, but how long are you expecting Casemiro to play for your club? Like yes, Johnny Evans is another signing. I'm not even gonna talk about Johnny Evans. Like what are we talking about here, bro? Like it's stuff like this. And then when I speak to football fans and they talk about Man City, all y'all do is buy players. Yeah, like if we buy players, we sell players from our academy have made us over 100 mil this window, and we're signing players to replace players that have left the club. But like if you
I don't know
just
about them numbers.
The numbers. Lavia. How much did we sell Lavia to Southampton for? How much we sell
this season?
How much we sell Copama? Lavia left at the end of last season.
Yeah, to Southampton. We bought from Southampton.
And we
Whatever
still got like 15 or 10 mil from that transfer. So we still making money. We signed Cole Palmer. I mean, we sold Cole Palmer.
I'm bucket watching. It's 45.
We sold Trafford. I can count. We sold Trafford.
I'm bucket watching, bro.
We made more money from our academy.
Listen, we sold Trafford to Burnley. We sold.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, bro. Trust me. We sold a bunch of players that have come from our academy to players. Look how many players Udozi went to Southampton. Like, look how many players we signed from our academy that haven't even made a start for our first team. Like, it's stuff like that, bro. We're actually making money, and our net worth this season is like, I think 11th in the league, and we've signed players like Guardiola and Kovacic and Jeremy Doku, and we still managed to make not a profit anymore since we signed Doku, but a minimal loss. But the teams in the Premier League, like Newcastle and Nottingham Forest, are not afraid to make that net loss because they know that at the end of the season they're gonna make up for that. I feel like a team like Man United should not have, regardless of who the owner is, bro, you should not be having these type of problems for this long. Like, you should want a player and go and get a player. Like, I don't think you should be plugging in the gaps with loans and signing.
But does the player want to go to United? We're not asking these questions. Does the player want to go to United?
I mean, I feel like.
We heard what Ibra said. Listen. We heard what Ibra said. Ibra said it himself. Ibra said it.
Ask the United fan that question.
Hey, this sounds like an intervention. He's letting us speak.
Yo, why you saying? Nah, let him talk. No, he has to speak, bro. Like, he has to, because that's the thing, yeah. We don't play. Listen, we don't play you, man, until the penultimate game of the season. So from now until then, we beat you. We beat you. From now to the game, we beat you.
Won the game. Today, you won the game, so I'll give you your credit.
Today, we won the game last year. We won the game the year before that. You haven't beaten us since 2016 at the Emirates, bro.
At the Emirates, that's fair.
Exactly.
I mean,
and guess
what's our record at United too?
We will be holding a dub, bro. You see, you know me. I like to. I throw my neck out there, bro. This season,
you started.
This season, listen. This season, we're doing the double against you, man. Clip it. I don't mind if I get clipped. I'm here. This season, we are doing the double against United.
Yeah, we will be there.
we will be there. Like, I won't run. Listen.
Oh, man.
Today, I'll give you your credit. You won a game. You won the game. Bravo. You won the game.
Where was your captain? I can't lie. I just have to run. Where was your captain? Talk to me. Where was your captain?
I haven't watched the game back, bro. I can't.
But you watched. I
don't even know who gave Rashford the assist.
Ericsson.
Okay. Who, I don't even know. Did Casemiro did the pass for Garnacho? Like, I haven't watched all these things back, so like I can't really get into what happened. But just watching the game live, like I said, I felt like Bruno didn't have his best game. I'll admit that. I felt like Bruno didn't have his best game. I didn't feel like Casemiro had a good game as well. I didn't see the midfield from what I wanted to, from what I wanted from like offensive standpoint. But defensively, like, to still go, like, when did the goals come in? Like the 96th minute? Like 94th? Yeah. And that's after we scored, right? Because I think that's after the Garnacho. That was after the Garnacho.
Yeah, that was all. Because Garnacho was 85th.
Exactly. So to go 1-1, still that point, like, we still were having a good defensive game though. So that's why I don't want to like completely like destroy them. I have to watch it again, but I felt like the plan was. I was telling them the plan for United was, we would have tried to get the first goal, which we did. Arsenal scoring didn't really it affected us. I would have liked to see how United would have played with, like, you know, a lead with 10-15 minutes, leading in 10-15 minutes. How would it change the game? But that never happened. Arsenal scored right after that. Then, just the attack. We didn't really have that much possession. I didn't feel like we didn't really create those intricate passes. Like the one Saka had where he Anana grabbed, like things like that. I didn't really feel us we didn't create any of those possessions. So I felt like the United game where we were gonna win the game was in the counter. Rashford's goal. And
Wait.
I
So
knew,
when I sat here last season, I said Man United are a counter-attacking team. And
No.
you told me
No. Well,
Me
guys,
too.
guys. They're a transition team. Come on, man.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man.
nah,
Listen.
don't do it.
Mourinho, they called it a bus.
Let me just land what I'm saying. Oh no, actually, MB, I'll respond to that. No,
That's
I just feel like in
Mourinho
certain
called it a bus.
games you have to use what's your best quality, some of your best qualities. And Rashford is good on like with space. So you have to soak up pressure and release
I
them.
hear
So
that.
I don't really think that we're a counter-attacking team. It's just like in certain games you gotta adapt. You gotta utilize your
I don't
strength.
know
When
about
you play
that
the big
because
boys,
I feel like y'all.
when you
y'all-
play the big boys, you have to
Even
adapt.
United did this to me, bro. Look how BK sitting. Look how he's talking. United did this to me, bro.
Bro, what's it called? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, right? It's like another thing, right? If you're I think if you're
I need
fit
to chill
enough
out,
to be on the
as well,
bench,
bro.
you should be fit enough to like if you're fit
Here
enough
we
to
go. Don't
be
do
on the
this,
bench,
bro.
you're fit enough to play the game. If you're fit
Don't
enough to come
do
on the 60th minute and play 35, 40 minutes of the game, you're fit enough to play the first half at least and
Don't
get
do
15
this,
minutes
bro.
rest. Martial is ass. Let's get that out of the way. Martial is
Okay.
absolutely
Nah, he's cooked, man.
garbage.
He's cooked. He's not
Nah, I thought it was
not
the
in a
glue.
bad way. No, but not. I said I thought it was a good. Nah, man,
Martial
not
is
in a.
garbage. He's not
should-
good. He should not be getting paid by Manchester United every week. He should be
So who
he
should
should
pay
be
him?
playing for even Martial would not even start for like Brighton, like Aston Villa. He's not starting for them. Why is he starting for Man
He
United?
is starting over Watkins for sure.
That's what I'm
true.
saying, bro. So
Yeah,
if
that's
you
true, bro.
if you've gone and you paid
Brighton,
all
maybe
this money,
that's
if you've gone and
that's
you
shaky.
paid all this money for a striker and you're playing
The
against
Ballon d'Or
Arsenal, what goes through your mind as a manager that you're thinking, okay, I'm gonna start Martial this game and bring on the striker that I've been telling the world for the last week that he's gonna start. I'm gonna put him on the bench. Like, where does that factor in your game plan? Like, this is the time you're supposed to bring on your signing for his full debut. Like Anthony scored on his debut against
if he
Arsenal.
started, if
That's
Højlund started, I can't lie. I think he would have given. I think our centre backs wouldn't have, like I said, they wouldn't have looked good as they did if he had started. Because even in the 20 minutes, 30 minutes that he was there, like you could see he was making it awkward for Saliba. He was clearing the ball sometimes, and Gabriel, he had that incident when he was kind of touch tight, but just he was creating a mess for my defenders, innit? And if he had started, you never know, man. Because do you know what I realized? No, honestly, do you know what I realized? Yeah, when when Lissandro came off, I noticed they stopped playing out from the back. They started to go long.
Yeah,
like from when he came off, because bro, that's what I'm saying. If you had started with Højlund, maybe you could have started to go long in the first half, see how that happens, and then as the game goes on, you kind of control, because I feel like you lot didn't control the game in the moments of when you lot scored first, and then when obviously, like you talked about the Garnacho goal, even after that, I feel like you lot didn't go for the kill. Because I feel like when that goal happened, my players were a bit nervous. Like they were like, oh, what, like
which goal? The Garnacho
2-1. Yeah, the Garnacho 2-1.
Yeah,
I feel like after that happened, I feel like my players were like a bit cautious, if that's the right word. So I feel like you lot could have, not game management, but I feel like you lot could have been a bit more risky. But I think Ten Hag in that situation, I think he should have. Pardon me. I think he should have like put on what's his name, Palestri, maybe a little bit earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
But
to
you get
to your point though, BK, I do think like United.
Sancho on the bench.
Yeah, but
We lost momentum after that on offside, bro. I knew United were not gonna win that game. Like, I knew it was gonna be a draw. I didn't think y'all were gonna score though. I thought that game was gonna end with a draw because I just knew United. We didn't have it in us to score again.
Hey, from when I saw Reece Nelson coming on, I said, "Yeah, man, we can win this.
You
We
did?
can win this."
Honestly,
I'm lying. I'm lying. I thought it was gonna draw still. I can't lie.
I think
After
it's
the
gonna be a
disallowed
draw,
goal,
man.
I thought, man, this game is cooked. But guess what? White motherfucking rice, bro. White rice. Last week, Lulu, I told you I'm on you, bro. Last week, this guy came here and was like, Alvarez. You said Alvarez is better than Rice, bro. I heard you.
Yes.
I was gonna clip you, but I said, nah. Let me
Alvarez, the
bro.
The Mexican.
The
Mexican Edson.
Yes.
Look, come on, man.
Bro. He said it with chess as well. And when he said it, do you know what he done? He said it and dipped. He said it and then came away from the camera. And then
I was at work.
Discussing. These lot was all discussing, and I was just like, oh, Lulu said nothing for about 2 minutes. Oh, I said, okay, that's fine. I see what he's doing there. But bro, you see, listen, Rice came clutch and bro.
Hey, BK, let's come together, man.
Yeah, no, but that's it, bro. You see, with that, yeah, like this is what I talk about. Like when it comes to new signings, and I think we all have that same feeling. I think when it comes to new signings,
oh, mask off, huh? Nigga said mask off.
man has already damn. Oh, damn.
Y'all could have done by Ilanga in this game, but
bro, that's someone else that they sold for pennies as well, bro. Like for pennies. That you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like, even if it's like Rice scoring that goal for us, yeah, I feel like now he's an Arsenal player. Do you get what I'm saying? Like for Havertz, he has to have the same situation in a game where maybe we're drawing or we're losing in the last moment, or you know, like if Havertz got that pen for us, he would have been an Arsenal player. You know what I'm saying? Because it was some dark arts that I like.
They should have called him for that, bro. He should have been called. He should have been called. That's a dive, bro. He should have been called.
I don't know.
He should have gave him a card, bro.
Listen, no pen in it. I don't know, but yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like he came and like, you know, he's now Rice. I can officially say Rice is an Arsenal player. Officially,
that's fair. I'll give him credit, man.
He stepped up, and you know, like I said, now it's just for the rest of them, and especially like for me now, this is my closing statement on Arsenal. Arteta, what you was talking about in your recent press conference, this guy is, I don't know what he's been drinking, what kind of coffee this guy's been having, but it's mad.
Pep.
Yeah.
What's it called? Who do you? Okay, last
Pep
one.
is in hospital, bruv. Leave. Don't leave.
Man, my manager is on break. He's on summer break.
Bro,
Pep is on summer break.
Facts. He's in hospital, man. Leave it.
So BK, who do you feel like? Because I know I heard a commentator. I'm gonna ask you this and then we'll move on from this game. But like, I feel like I heard a commentator say something like, Nketiah, the reason why people don't really take him seriously at Arsenal is because like coming from the academy of a club, it's hard for people to not look at you as like the youth, you know, like this young player. So
no,
do you think so between Nketiah, his performance today, and like Jesus coming off the bench, but Jesus scoring, do you feel like Nketiah still deserves to be in that starting lineup, or do you think because Jesus is back, Nketiah needs to be benched?
No, because I had the same issue last season when Jesus had his injury from the World Cup. Eddie was playing well. He came back. He immediately benched him, and Eddie just never looked the same player. This is the problem with Arteta. He done the same thing with Lacazette when he first came. Lacazette was playing well, but benched him for one game, and then Lacazette never played the same, which was weird. So for me, from now until, honestly, we play City, I think. So we have the North London derby on the 24th, and then we play City, I think, on the 9th. So for those 2 games, obviously leading up 2 games, I do want to see Jesus be getting a lot more minutes to get his legs warm, because I think for Man City, maybe not for Tottenham more, but I think for Man City, I would rather have Jesus, because I feel like he knows them. His feet are a little bit more tidier, and with Man City, it's the fine margins in it. But really and truly, from now until that game, I think Eddie should start, because I said he was, if he was to rank our players in terms of best whoop-to-whoop, I think it goes Odegaard, Rice, Eddie, and I'm gonna say Saliba. If I was to name 4 in that
But
match.
today's game or like
today's game. Yeah. So like in terms of who was our performers, it was Odegaard for me number 1, Rice number 2, then I would say Eddie up top, then I'm gonna say Saliba at the back. So I think Eddie, Mikel, do not bench this guy. Keep him playing. He's good. He has an England call up. He'll probably touch a couple minutes there, here and there, come off the bench, do his thing. He'll be happy. He'll come back. We got Everton, and then we got another team, I can't remember. Keep this guy playing. As long as he's not done anything like miss like Kai's chance, or he's missed like open nets and stuff. Like who missed the open net today, bro? What's Ayu, bro? Or was it not an open net, but no, this guy, bro. Like this no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I said Ayu, you're saying Kai Havertz.
No, I didn't hear the I. I didn't hear the I.
No, but yeah. So from right now, Eddie, do not bench Eddie. I don't want us to bench Eddie. So I'll see what happens.
People compare them to Jesus, and they saying that Jesus. Is Jesus still your number 1 striker then?
Yeah, but Jesus is like that's the thing. It's like the injury Jesus is coming from. It's an injury I want us to like ease him in. So that doesn't mean he has to come in. Like obviously next match against Everton, he might play Jesus, but I don't think he should. But it's just me. But even if he does, let Jesus get 60. Eddie comes on for the rest. Next game, start Eddie. I think next game you start Eddie, give him 60. Bring in thing, and then we also got the Champions League that's going to be starting. So Jesus will probably start that game rather than the Premier League game. So it kind of is giving us a sweet balance where we can slowly bring in Jesus ready for the Champions League, but also have Eddie, who's been playing, and he can continue playing the Premier League games. Is he gonna play there forever? We'll see. But for now and this season, yeah, man. Because look at Man City's lost De Bruyne now, so now they're gonna have to be playing Alvarez. So their second striker is on the pitch when he's really meant to be off the bench, helping them in certain Premier League games. So we have to use that to our advantage and keep up the pace. Because when De Bruyne comes back, we're all in trouble. So,
and De Bruyne and Pep, I need y'all to leave them out of the conversation. They're on break. Okay. It's on break.
But like you gotta say, so it's like I want to keep Eddie happy because he is the second choice striker. He has to keep the goals coming in when Jesus probably is going to be rested for Champions League game, or you might have an FA Cup game, whatever. So we only have 2 out and out strikers. So and I don't know how many goals that they'll guarantee us because Jesus' fitness record's a bit shaky. But apart from that, I think, bro.
I mean,
yeah.
who has
and Fabio Vieira, man, our version of Bruno Fernandes. But that's why he's on the bench, because he's not a starter, isn't it?
I know that comment, but I want to talk about MV's favorite striker. MV, how do you feel like? How are you feeling when you saw Cole Palmer playing? Put on that blue shirt.
I didn't watch the Chelsea game.
You didn't watch it?
No, it was on wasn't it at the same time as the City game?
Yeah, it was all 3 o'clock.
So you didn't get to see your boy Cole Palmer.
I mean, I watched the highlights. I saw he led to that chance that Nicholas Jackson missed. So I know Cole Palmer. I know he's a good player. So I know if he gets like the minutes at Chelsea, he'll probably come up with some numbers. He's a very calm player on the ball, which I think teams need. I feel like with their wingers, Sterling, and Mudryk, I think Mudryk or whoever else. Yeah, Mudryk, Mudryk is not he's not calm on the ball.
Nah, do you know
Mudryk
what
is
he's saying, bro?
he's
You know,
like a
everyone.
Arsenal fans
transition
know
player.
this guy. God damn.
No. So I
Yeah,
think
this
I need to watch maybe
Mudryk.
like a video of like
Mudryk,
all his
bitch.
touches or something. So I think for what I saw in that highlight, I think he created a good chance. He passed it to Sterling. Sterling cut it back, and I don't know why Jackson didn't just side foot that into the net. He tried to poke it. I don't know why, but I feel like they definitely the one
It's
that
not
went over the
Nico
bar.
Jackson.
I
It's
think
Nico
they definitely
Jacqueline.
they
It's
definitely
Nico
could have
Jacqueline,
tried to
bro.
go.
Well, I mean, I'm looking
No,
at
because
it.
Michael
He
Wells
because
calling
he
that said about Gabriella. That's Nico Jackie, bro.
Nico Jackson.
Yeah, that's Nico Jackie, bro.
So
Until
I'm looking
he's
at him
Jackie
leaving
kid.
Chelsea. Like he's leaving City because he's not
They made him
getting
white.
enough minutes. Like
Yeah.
is he really gonna have a lot of minutes at Chelsea?
I feel like that's where he made a mistake because I think now no. Listen. Like that saying that about like
the
I
dogs,
need
yeah.
more minutes when there's only 2 right wingers for Man City and there's like 6 right wingers for Chelsea.
No, there's 3, bro. You man got 3 right wingers. What are you talking about?
Who?
Bro, you got
because you can't count Doku and Foden because they're on the pitch at the same time.
No, but
because De Bruyne is injured, right?
Yeah, but that's
But
because
De
De
Bruyne
Bruyne
is
is
injured
though.
De Bruyne is injured until the winter transfer window. Like if you wanted to leave for first team football, and our team right now is low on numbers, but Chelsea have the team. Like
No,
which
but
one
Chelsea
makes more
don't have
sense?
forwards though.
Bro, Chelsea have look at their starting lineup, right? And look at their bench. And you try to tell me that you feel like the money they spent on all those players, Cole Palmer is gonna come and start. That's what he wants to do. He wants to start.
He's not but he's not gonna come start. But in the pecking order, he's closer to starting for Chelsea than he is for you lot.
But this season, Cole Palmer started our first 3 games. Then we bought Doku. And like like you said, the only thing on our team right now is our second striker, Alvarez, is being forced to play. But Cole Palmer could have been playing if he stayed at the club. Like I'm just saying, like, okay, he might not have started, but saying that you're looking for a guarantee start and then going to Chelsea, it didn't make sense to me. But I wish him the best.
Listen, first of all, it's not Cole Palmer, it's CP.
Man, that's Jermaine. That is Jermaine.
What was I gonna say there? No, Andy, but you heard his demands. You heard what he said. He said that if City sign another winger, I'm leaving.
Yeah, but bro, like I said, right? Look at BK. BK said at the beginning of this, he said that we're being forced to play our second striker, so we don't have a striker off the bench. Right now, we play 4 attackers. We play a striker, someone behind the striker at 10, and 2 wingers. So if we only have on the bench is Cole Palmer, and then we have them Oscar Bob and stuff like that, and we need Alvarez as a backup to Haaland, doesn't it make more sense that Cole Palmer would be closer to starting at Man City than at Chelsea right now?
When you get rejected for a long time.
Can I say no?
Hold on. If you get rejected for a long time, right, you don't want to keep getting rejected by the same entity. Bro. So you want to switch over and get rejected by another entity.
Pep himself, before he left on his summer break, he said if Cole Palmer stays, he has a place in the team. But Cole Palmer himself has said that if we sign another winger, he's going to leave. But we cannot, like I keep saying, like BK said, we cannot not have a bench, because one player is going to leave if we sign a player to build up our team. So we have to fill in these spaces. We don't have a striker. We have a striker. We have 2 strikers, Haaland and Alvarez. That's it. We have 3 wingers right now because Bernardo now he plays in the midfield. He doesn't really play on the wing. So we have Doku, Foden, and then we had Cole Palmer. So and Grealish. Grealish is injured though. So that's why I didn't even count him. So it's like from now until the end of the year, when there's another transfer window open, and I get if you don't get chances, then you can leave. I feel like it would have made more sense to stay at this team that has multiple players injured and not enough players in your position than going to Chelsea, where Chelsea have more wingers than us. Like, that's a fact. They got...
Yeah, but No, but can I say?
And
But
Chelsea
that's
don't even play with wingers. They play with wing backs.
No,
we
but
play
you
wingers,
see,
wingers, wingers.
no, but you see with that, yeah,
No,
MB, like, I'm gonna say this. I could be wrong, probably not. If we're being honest, bro, he's looking at man like Foden, man like Jack,
Alvarez.
man like Alvarez, bro. He knows that these men are levels. If we're being honest, he probably looked at the Chelsea thing and thought, Madueke, I think I can start over him. Mudryk, I think I could. Like, let's be real. Like, he backs himself more because of he knows that the level of competition at Man City is at such a gap, that he has to be. He would have had to stay City for another year to even get into that thought of, oh, if I need someone to come on, Cole, you come off for Jack Grealish. No,
First 14.
Pep won't do that, bro. Pep won't take off take off Jack Grealish to bring on Cole Palmer. Are you mad? No, he's not gonna do that. So why? So what's he now to do? He's due to go Chelsea in a brand new team where, let's be real, he can come in, Pochettino can mess with him, and then he plays 1-2 games. He likes him
with consent.
This guy, bro. Yeah, with consent. Of course, always give consent.
Unless you like that Spanish guy. What's that? Yeah, what's your boy name again?
Messenger, what's your boy again?
The ball guy, the Spanish dude.
Those lipsing up all the Spanish players.
The Spanish kisser.
Yeah, the Spanish serial kisser.
All right, so I think
why is he my boy? I don't want to be associated with him. No.
After the international break, I'm gonna be watching Chelsea, and if for the next 5 games he doesn't get a start, I feel like I know what I'm saying. Like, if he doesn't start for the next 5 games, I feel like that's a good sign of the decision he made. If he doesn't start in the next 5 games, if he doesn't start,
he must, bro. Sterling, all the other wingers are whack. Like, at this moment in time.
But to be fair,
bro, listen.
Like
am I wrong? Like, honestly.
I mean,
no, they're not whack. They just have to find their feet. I feel like
so they're whack,
right?
bro. That's it. They're finding their feet. Come on, man.
Yeah, they gotta find. when you
yo, I'm sorry, yeah. There's no way in hell I'm here saying, oh, Trossard needs to find his feet. What's his name? Emil's gotta find his feet. Man, even Doku, MB won't say he's gotta find his feet.
Oh, he found his feet. You saw that little.
Don't go anywhere, fam. They don't need to.
But that's not how
feet,
football.
Bro.
It would have been fantastic. That's how football works, but that's not how football works.
Bro, but your wingers have been there since last season.
Who?
So what are you talking about? All of them.
Look,
yeah, but
how
the
much
thing is last season, right?
We got to transition to Chelsea, by the way. How much patience? Like, while we on this subject, I know what you about to say.
We will be.
But how much time are you gonna give Mudryk to transition to your team?
Hold on. I have multiple questions.
This is Todd Bowley, bro. Look at my background.
Oh man.
Let me roll back the times like Obama. Real quick, right? So, yeah, the players that was there last season, the reason why that don't really count as a team being there is because last season they weren't playing. The people that all left were the ones that were playing, you know what I mean? So they still have to like gel as a team. And then when it comes to Cole Palmer, there's more positions up for grabs just because of it being a new team. And also you guys keep saying winger, but Cole Palmer's favorite position is a 10.
As a 10?
I've been following your boy since the youth days, MB. I am familiar with CP.
Yeah, because he scored a bunch of goals on y'all as a youth.
I don't know about that, but bottom line is like he likes the 10, and also he can play on the wings. I think that's personally I was going for Ryan Shirky. I don't know if you guys know about Ryan Shirky.
Yeah, the French guy. He's
Ryan Shirky is he's next. He's that guy. I just remember.
Nah, man, he's lazy.
Nah. Lazy King.
Bro, I watched them, bro. I literally watched PSG pull these guys' pants off just a couple hours ago, bro.
Yeah.
And he was playing, bro. He was playing. I'm telling you, bro, he's lazy, bro. No, he's good, but he's lazy. He's lazy.
Football needs that sometimes. Like all these mechanical. Like all footballers nowadays are like AI. They just go take instructions from the manager and go on the pitch and do exactly what the manager do. I like when a player come on the pitch and they bring in their own flair, and that's what Shirky, like, he has that in
Bro.
abundance. So but with Cole Palmer though, like I think that it makes sense. Good signing, with the project, all these youngsters and all that
as well,
stuff.
yeah.
But to answer MB's question with the Butch situation, we just gotta give him time, man. You know what I mean? We gotta give him time. 10 games is normally the mark where you really like judge a manager like fully. But with looking with that game, he made a lot of mistakes. In the sense that playing Chilwell as a left winger, that's not really the move. That makes sense against Liverpool, because Liverpool gonna give you space. They'll give you space where you can make those true passes and over the top and all that stuff. But when you're playing a low block team, if Chilwell receives the ball on the flank, he can't really take on his man like that, or like he's only gonna be forced to pass it back into the middle to his other midfielder. So he's just gonna be keep being recycled.
Can I say, with just that, I just want to add, I said, I feel like the reason Chilwell's playing that further forward, because I said in terms of on the pitch, in terms of your defenders, he was the best going forward. So I get, it makes sense if you're going to play any defender further forward, it will be him.
Yeah.
Is that fair enough to say?
But not against a low block team, because like if a low block, they're not giving you space. It's the halfback and the winger that are tucked in to defend against your, like, the winger, which he was playing. He's not gonna take them on. He's gonna play it back to, he's gonna recycle it.
Yeah.
He's not really gonna take on his man. That's why our most attacking side was on the right hand side with Sterling and Gusto. With the double teaming, and Levi Cole was not gonna overlap because by trade he's a center back. That's his bread and butter. So he has to slow. Make the. I mean, slow. I mean, I don't know what you mean by that, but
he looks like he's like my center back, Gabriel. Like, you don't want them man facing them that can run, like, if that makes sense.
I mean, I haven't really seen him get beat by pace, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not seeing that yet. I'm not seeing that yet.
I saw Antonio outpace him. So don't go anywhere.
Which Antonio?
We the only one Antonio that you might say he's top 5 strikers in the Prem.
Oh, I said that too.
Antonio.
I said that. I said that.
That Antonio, bro.
Antonio, man, Antonio's a tank. Of course he gonna outrun everybody. What's it? That's Usain Bolt's lost cousin. What are you talking about? But what's it called? What's I talking about?
Yeah.
Swash has to make a bold decision, and you gotta drop one of them defenders. One of them defenders has to be dropped. No, you see? That's what I'm saying. Thiago Silva hasn't shown no reason to be dropped, Like, this is He hasn't shown no reason to be dropped. So
it has to be Cowell.
Nah, it has to be Disasi. Disasi is he's new to the league. He's new to the team. It's unfair on him, but we can't keep playing Chilwell as the left winger. You know what I mean? Like, we got a bench. You got to hold the bench. It ain't like we bench you because you playing bad. No, we benching you because we need to change this formation.
No, you said you're benching him because he's new. I just said.
Yeah, and you new, Nick, new dips. You can't just come in and start. Who are you? You and Martinez top 3, I'm just trolling. What's it called? But he got a whole bench though. He got a whole bench. Don't take it personal. Don't release no statement like, we don't do it over here. But wait, leave you at home. You come to the games.
So let's talk about when we're talking about Nottingham Forest. Yeah. Why couldn't you score? That's what I want to know.
No, go ahead. What's it called? What? Yeah, it's over there. Why we couldn't score? Not first. I knew the game that happened. I already knew how it was gonna go. Every time we face Bowley, we always have.
Nah, that's bullshit,
game.
bro.
I've
You didn't
noticed that.
think you did not know you was gonna
No.
lose that game.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that we were gonna. I
Oh,
thought we were
okay,
gonna lose.
okay.
I felt like
Okay.
I knew how the game was gonna go in the sense that they were gonna, be defending with the bus and so be on transition. That's the new term they call it nowadays. They're gonna be a transition team. So in the game, we created a lot of chances. Like, we created a lot of chances. It's just that putting the ball in the back of the net, that was just the only thing that was missing. That Nicholas Jackson miss, that was a big miss right there.
Yeah, that was very huge.
He skied that one to Casamas. That one wasn't really it with that miss. But we had a couple of chances, man, but niggas didn't put the ball in the net. And then one mistake, Ilanga's trash ass, ran on to it.
Starboy.
Good finish. Hang on, lie. Yeah, good finish. That's a good finish. But that's unacceptable though. We should be winning those games at home. We should be outscoring our opponents. You know what I mean? And these players need to wake up, and especially Push. Now I'm gonna look at it. Okay, cool, boom. You made the mistake in terms of like your selection and stuff. What you gonna do in the next game? Now I'm really looking at you. What you gonna do in the next game? What reaction is gonna happen? Because all them chances being created, you have to score. What's it? That keeper should not. Who was the keeper again? Fucking Turner.
Sanchez.
Turner.
Turner. Yeah.
Turner should not be comfortable in that post. There's no way he should be comfortable at home. We need to just shoot.
No, because he remember he was from Arsenal and he's used to getting 3 points at the Bridge, so it's kind of like it was normal for him.
Yeah, niggas barely got 3 points at the Bridge, nigga. This is new. This is a new thing.
Listen. Last season he was at Arsenal when we won at the Bridge. So I'm just saying what I saw in it. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
That's his business. That's gonna be the last time you'll get points from the Bridge. He should cherish it, frame it. But
man, so what's it called? Me, I feel like I'm always here. I'm a huge fan of I think the first thing when it comes to the team is their formation, right? And I know, there's been for a couple of years, there's been this revamp of the 3 at the back or 5 at the back, however you want to call it, formation. But me, I've always been a fan of you start your 2 center backs, you start your 2 full backs, and then you put the rest of your team ahead of them. Is that what you're looking for when you say you need Poch to change the formation, to go back to a back 4, or are you looking for a different variation of the 3 at the back?
A different variation, a different personnel in there. I'd rather the 6 drop into the middle and let the 2 center backs split, or even so have, because in preseason this is what we was doing. We was playing out. It was the same setup. It's just that it was 2 center backs, and the midfielders was the one that were talking in as the 3rd center back, whether it be on the right hand side on the edge or the left hand side on the edge, right? So I'd rather that, because then in Chilwell's position is gonna be a winger instead. And Chilwell can do the overlaps or the underlap, whatever the fuck they call that shit. And it will be a winger there instead. And to be fair to Push, and Kunku getting injured, I feel like that threw him off a little bit. That one, it interrupted his plans.
But wasn't he injured when you guys signed him?
Nah. He played in preseason. He got injured in trash ass America here playing on these trash ass.
It was literally the second to last game of the tournament or something.
Nah, that was the last game against Dortmund. That's when he got injured.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the last game against Dortmund.
Every time Chelsea come to America, one of their players gets injured.
Be like, man, that's when Loftus got injured. That when y'all 2 they pushed him and shit. I remember that shit. I remember that shit.
Right. So,
oh man.
How you feeling about
holding grudges?
Yeah, bro.
Yo, Liz, so wait. Now let me ask you, when you talk about a different variation of the formation, who's starting out wide for you? Because I feel like those 2 behind the striker, I feel like obviously Sterling. I think Sterling's kind of secured his spot, but I think his spot is still up for grabs. Who's gonna be that other winger that you want to see after the international?
I'll probably put Nani. I'll probably put
Yeah.
Nani there.
Hey,
Yeah, I'll put.
we don't know your players by these nicknames, man. Who's Nani?
Nani's the one with the box braids. That's the.
Everybody got box braids.
I was gonna say, yo, I was like, who? I was like, bro,
Oh man.
even I can imagine things gonna come with twist from Mudrick as well. Fam. Watch.
Nah, Cole Palmer gonna come in with the
Cole
the
Palmer,
Senegal-
I can see Cole Palmer coming with some dreads, bro. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
some
man.
extensions. That's hilarious.
this guy.
So you're saying from
Madueke,
and Sterling.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think I'll go with Nani Sterling, and also like we got what's it called? Hopefully by then Lavia and them are back. You know, Lavia, Badiashile, all that. We missing players. Well, I'm not even trying to use that as an excuse, but we
No, but
really
if
miss
you
a
think
lot
of-
of
So
players too.
outside of
But
like
Go
Nkunku,
on.
since he's like a more, I would say, long-term injury. Let's say your next game, if you could pick like the formation and the starting 11, because I'm still kind of confused when you say Chilwell will play in his position and then a winger will play out wide. So what's the formation and then what's the starting 11? Because bro, y'all have a lot of players, so I feel like there's a lot of room to move around when it comes to a formation. So what's your starting 11 and what's your starting formation?
Me personally, I'm going with Sanchez by default. I feel like Petrovic, the second choice keeper, gonna take his spot. But for now, Sanchez is in there. And then I'm gonna go with Thiago Silva on the right hand side and Levi Kobo on the left hand side. And then I'm gonna go with Chilwell left back. Then I'm gonna go with Malo Gusto right back. And then it's 4-2-3-1. Then I'm gonna go with Caicedo and Enzo as the pivot. Lavia. It depends who we play that, but this is gonna be my team. Caicedo, Enzo. And then on the right, I will put Nani. And then on the left, I'll put Sterling. But they can intertwine in the game type shit. Up top, Nicholas Jackson. And my 10, well, Nkunku is injured right now. I would have put him there as my 10. With Nkunku injured, and let's say Lavia is fit, I will play a 4-3-3, and I will put Lavia in the midfield.
All right.
That will be my team. So then now you know how like when teams have the ball, it goes to a 3 type nonsense. I would then now have Lavia be the one to drop into the 3 to be able to like, you know, receive the ball and play with it and, you know, like start the attacks and stuff. That's how I would play it right there. And I feel like us not having a second choice striker too is a little bit icky. That's also a icky situation. We waiting for Ivan Toney. January, Ivan Toney, go get Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney gonna come in.
Bro,
outside
I
the
heard
courthouse
Spurs.
waiting for
I heard
Tony.
Spurs might be looking at him as well in January. So you got a competition.
Nah, man, they got Brennan Johnson.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
he's a winger.
BJ.
He's a winger. He's a winger. He's a winger.
You got to learn how to score goals because Ivan Toney is coming. He's coming to the blue side. He's coming to the blues.
He's a winger. He's a winger. But
You gotta learn how to play strike. Son is getting older. You want to play up top. You know what I mean? He's a Baudo now.
But like, all right,
point-
so now this is a serious question.
Okay.
Are you revising where you think you might finish? Or nah?
Revising, nah, not yet. Not yet,
I
no.
hear that.
Just because
Okay.
it's only, 4 games in, 4 points, 4 games. That's not
shit.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, not shit is
Nah,
Oh no, that's
bro,
shit.
That's shit.
shit. You know what shit is.
Nah, come on, bro.
I mean, I seen
Bro,
shit.
That's
No,
one win and
bro.
one draw.
Yeah,
and look at the
come
teams
on.
you guys played. That's why I'm saying shit. 'Cause I feel like at
Oh,
least
okay.
Nottingham Forest, you should have left with 3 points.
Yeah.
Fair.
So Nottingham Forest is
Yeah.
the only one but I don't consider it shit. That's mediocre. That's like Factz. That's Factz.
No, but no. But you do, no, but that's what I'm saying. It's the fact
That's
that you
constipation.
like if you look
This
play Forest
guy.
away from home, it's fair. But when you're playing Forest, when you've had 3 home games in your out of your last 4 matches, you've had 3 home games. So it's a bit like
But the Liverpool and West Ham game were tough. Those were tough.
no,
Those are
but
tough
no,
games.
but Liverpool, that's the thing. If you not play Liverpool now, they will beat you because their team is set. At
They're
that
not
point,
being-
no,
they're
now.
not being-
Oh, come on, man! Don't do that. Don't do
Listen,
that.
Liverpool,
Don't do
we always drew
Now.
Liverpool. Like that, bro, Liverpool were in their pump about to go win the league. We brought our second team and they still lost. Liverpool know us. It's not about form. It's about DNA. They know who we are. Liverpool know who we are. They come now, they're losing. And West Ham away, we've always struggled. West Ham away. That one we've always struggled. Like you can check the record. So that's why I'm like, shit. I think Factz.
I will actually.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're getting like a new manager, signing new players,
anyway.
it's not to stay in like, you know, your old ways. It's to try and improve. So I feel like
Right.
if you go to West Ham, new manager, new team, yeah, you've struggled in the past, but you know that's the change you're looking to see when you make signings and sign a new manager. Is the places where you struggled for them to become easier games for you. And I feel like definitely, I wouldn't say which one, Liverpool, West Ham, Nottingham Forest. I'm not gonna nitpick which one, but I feel like definitely y'all should at least have gotten like a win out of one of those 3 games.
Okay, if you tell me Nottingham Forest, fine. I agree. We should have won against Nottingham Forest. That statement you said about the West Ham, I agree, but it should happen like that. That's a story for more in the season, not the start. Like that's his second game, and these are all new players. The key players that he thought was key for him got injured. You know, like it's a lot. Like we don't know who's staying, who's going, because we're clearing out as we're bringing in 2. So earlier on I mean, hey, you know what? Yes, they're all else. I ain't gonna lie, they're all else. But it's optimism because I can see like this, right? I'd rather, right, if my team is gonna lose, what's the performance looking like? Is what can I take from the performance? And if we are doing the right things in the performance, all we gotta do is just cut out the mistakes. Because all our goals we consider were off mistakes. There's no goal that somebody scored on us that was just pure off the team. Only Liverpool. Liverpool is the only team where with all their goals were just pure off Liverpool. But the rest of the teams was all of our mistakes. So if we cut out those mistakes, oh yeah, we're in good standards. We're in good shape, and let all the players get match fit. The ones who should be making an impact of the bench, because that was missing off against the first. I feel like Nicholas Jackson missed that chance because he was tired. The guy was fatigued. He was running around all game, and he was tired. So I'm gonna give him a slack.
Nah. I think he just made the wrong decision there. I feel like instead of going for the toe poke and reaching for the ball, because the defender was nowhere near the ball, he could have just like walked into the shot and took it. But the way he reached for it, it was almost like there was competition for the ball. But he was the only one near the ball at that time. I think his awareness in that moment was just not there. But I feel like I don't know. I think he has what it takes to be a good striker. But yeah, y'all definitely need a backup striker because he's your only striker right now.
No, listen. That fall is because of fatigue, bro. I've been there. Trust me, bro. I know personally. Trust. When you tired of stuff, bro, you gonna fall. It don't matter. I'm telling you. Your first move is the ground. So trust me, I know. But now you're speaking fact. That's why Ivan Toney, when he comes in, it's gonna be smooth.
Bro, let's leave this Ivan Toney guy.
Oh shit, man! Ivan Toney is the best striker in the world,
alone, man. Ivan Toney is the best striker in the world. When we got
complete.
Man, he ain't no damn complete. Harry Kane is more complete than Ivan Toney.
Man, he's in Germany. That don't count.
Mm.
Nah, I'm just joking. But yeah, man. I mean, shit.
But I mean, quick question though. I didn't watch that game, but they were saying, wait, are we done with Chelsea or we still talking Chelsea?
I'll
I
ask
don't
you
really
one
know
more
much
question.
to say.
No,
Okay.
okay, go on. I'll ask him in 2 weeks. I'll ask you
Now
in
ask
2
him.
weeks.
Ask him.
That's been now forever. Hold your peace.
No, listen. Just like last season, I was asking you one question on repeat.
Oh.
Remember, I'm gonna revise the question, and I'm gonna keep asking this game question every week. Yeah. When, and I mentioned his name before, and I'm gonna keep mentioning it because I feel like this is the guy. I feel like he's gonna make or break your season. When will Reece stay fit?
You see, Reece, James, RJ, RJ Simpson. What's it called? No, Reece James, right? The thing with Reece James is people have to understand. Reece James is a boy in a man's body. He's a young boy. Since 15, he's had a man's body. So that's going to take a toll on you and your progression in terms of like your body and the toll that it puts on you. So I'd rather him get. It's cool for him to get injury and take the time to recover because now we have Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto can come in and deputize for him properly. So Reece James can take his time and like get the proper rehab that he needs because he's always been rushed back onto the pitch just because we always like in dire need of him. So he's always like rushed back his injuries. So that's why the injuries keep like reoccurring and stuff. So it's cool. The international break is here. He's gonna take his time. Recover from the hamstring injury, and yeah, I think that he's gonna be good. And play him nanka nanka, you know what I mean? Play him one game every 2 weeks type shit. You go into them nanka nanka, you know what I mean? Up the bench type shit. But
one game every 2 weeks. Bro, you have one game a week.
Nah, no, we don't. We in the cup. Don't disrespect our cup. We in the cup.
Still one game a week, bro.
Nah, I'm just joking. It's one game in a week. But for him, he gotta play 1 game 2 weeks.
I heard that.
2v1. And he gotta go vegan. Don't worry, I'll talk to Reece about it. But yeah, man, nah, he be Gucci though. Don't worry about our captain.
I'm just off. Bro, listen, I
like
Reece
ciao
James.
for them,
Bro.
yo. I swear, yeah. I can't wait for my shoes are clicking, yo. You know.
Bro,
Yeah.
listen.
Oh, yeah, I know. But Man City know, Liverpool know. This nigga
What do we
talking
know?
about Chelsea is the laughing stock. No. We know who the laughing
MB. Oh,
stock.
perfect. So wait, MB, this is the closing statement, and I want MB to chime. MB. Who in your opinion, out of United and Chelsea, is deserving of the banter title of the club?
Oh damn, that's a tough one. Jeez, wait. I might have to sit on this one because I think the only reason why I'm always inclined to give it to United is because they have more fans. So I hear more of their opinions and them talking shit than I do Chelsea fans. So when they lose, the silence is more deafening than when Chelsea lose. When Chelsea lose, I only know maybe personally, I only know maybe like 5 Chelsea fans that I have to interact with like on my socials and stuff. But I know a bunch of United fans. So I definitely will give it to United just because of how loud their fans are, even when their team is in distress.
I don't think you asked that question right, BK. I don't think you asked it right.
So how should
let me ask the version of that question. Let me ask the version of that question. And then MB, you can talk about Man City, right? Who is the banter club of the Premier League? That's the question. Who is the banter club of the Premier League?
Of the Prem?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like at the end of the day, it's always Spurs.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, but that's too easy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's always Spurs. But if you're talking about like, like
Who?
United, City, Chelsea, Arsenal. I must still give it to
Liverpool.
United, bro, just because of how loud their fans are, even when their team is in distress. Like today on Twitter, after that Garnacho goal, bro,
Oh,
I
I
saw
have one
so
more
many
question.
people, Garnacho,
I
star boy, the
know,
real star boy.
bro.
I was
I was
like,
fuming. I was
it was
fuming,
like the
bro.
real star boy. And immediately it was offside, bro. Everything on Twitter went quiet. Declan Rice scored nothing. Fucking Gabriel Jesus scored nothing, bro. I was getting when Garnacho scored, this group chat I'm in was blowing up. Garnacho, the silver fox, blah 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 blah.
The Silver
Bro, it's
Fox.
like,
That's
Bob
the
Bill.
Silver Fox.
bro, and then the goal
That's
goes in.
hilarious.
Everybody
Box in the
just
box.
goes back to watching the game because it's like, yeah, now you're embarrassed. So I'm giving
Yeah.
it to United still. I'm giving it because personally, I hate United, and then secondly, I feel like they have the most fans. So when they are in like a shitty situation, it's easy to see like the difference between the attitudes.
Who said it? Was
you
it
know,
was it Keane that said that they're the new Spurs? Was it Keane?
yeah,
innit?
your own legend, bro.
I can't
Roy
lie.
Keane.
As a mama, I feel like you man should have sent him like a worded letter, fam,
Ooh.
because that was rude. Keane,
Yeah,
fam.
you should have kicked him. You should have kicked him
What did
from
he
the
say?
supporters club.
He basically was like, "Oh,
You
lot
can't get them on free tickets.
He basically
man.
was like, "Oh, like Man United are like come looking like the new Spurs in terms
When did he
of
say
just
that?
like against Spurs. That was against
Against
Spurs.
Spurs.
Personally. Yeah, it was the hell out of pocket when he said that.
I
fam.
mean,
I was
look,
like,
sometimes Kino goes over the top, but you know, he's
yeah.
a standards guy, so you can never be mad at someone for
So
trying
now-
to keep your standards.
So I'll obviously listen. If you're here, like the video and like the
Yeah.
video for this question that I'm gonna throw into the panel and I'm gonna run away. Are Man United an elite club still?
Oh damn! Oh whoa!
Yeah. I'm a sit on this one. Pause.
Listen, I saw the question floating around I saw it on Instagram, and I was like, "Bro, are they?" And because I never said are they fantastic, great, whatever. Are they an elite?
Like right now, can they
club?
hang with the
Yeah,
big boys?
exactly.
I feel like a good way to gauge that, Mohammed. I feel like if y'all don't make it out of your Champions League group stage this year, I don't ever want to hear you speak.
That's not gonna happen. Don't worry.
That football.
That's not gonna happen. Don't worry, that's not gonna happen.
I'm just letting you know if y'all
To
get
the
knocked
Habibis.
back to Europa League,
To
it's
the
gonna be a
Habibis.
crazy season, bro. Because yeah, like there's certain we've been letting this one slide for a minute. Like Manchester United's like I won't say career, but their recent performances in Europe, we've been letting it slide because of Man United. They have this, they have that. But over the last, I would say 5, 6, 7 years, bro, they've been very disappointing in Europe. So now you're back in the Champions League, you're playing with the big boys, and you claim you're one of the big boys. We're gonna see. When it's funny to watch Man City, fumble to Real Madrid in the last 6 minutes of a game when you're not involved. But when you are in the Bernabeu, it's your team that's there.
Real
And
heritage Madrid.
Mr. Jude is
it's a different
hugging
kind
the
of
fans.
pressure, bro.
Yeah,
Nigga,
bro.
Jude over there starting a riot.
I cannot wait, bro. I cannot wait. So yeah, I think I'm a judge. I'm a judge United. I'm gonna judge that question. I'm gonna judge it on their Champions League performance because
So-
that's
Nah, but I
where.
ain't gonna lie. I ain't
So
gonna
can
lie.
I be asking that question every 4 months? Is that fair?
Yeah, for sure,
Alright,
for sure.
cool. I'll be
get
checking
into
in.
the
I'll be
pregnancy.
checking in.
Wait, Andy, is that for United and Arsenal or just United?
Nah, even Arsenal can get it too because Arsenal
Okay.
are back in the Champions
Oh
League.
no, we're topping our group, bro. We have to.
Yeah,
we
top
must.
in. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
we must.
See,
We must.
see,
We must.
see.
Lulu, what
We
about
must.
you? Lulu, you top of your group, Lulu?
I ain't in this one. I'm gonna leave for the young boys. Y'all go ahead. I already got my
And
two.
Liverpool have to win the Europa League, or I'm not. Are they in the Europa?
Facts.
Yeah, they're in the Europa League.
Yeah.
If they don't win
Because
the
we
Europa
did it.
League, bro, I'm what's it called? I'm not. I can't respect that club. No.
Those did that. But I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie,
nah.
Man United, their name is still a big name. The name,
Yeah.
Man United, it's a big
No,
name.
yeah, but the question is about their performance. Are they an elite club? Like, can
But
they
he-
play against the PSGs, the Real Madrids, the Bayern Munich, the Man Cities on a fucking Tuesday night? That's when you're an elite club.
I was gonna say this. If you ain't got a jacuzzi, I don't know how elite you are. That's all I gotta say. If you gotta take the guys to YMCA just to go Sango Gate, I don't know what's going on over there at Man United. You know what I mean?
Wow.
The woman over here
Bro.
chilling in the bushes. I don't know. That's a hazard.
Today
I-
we letting it go. Today y'all can talk shit. United.
Oh,
United,
facts.
allowed
So
it.
wait, and
Y'all can have it.
my last little stab at United. I heard the Glazers are staying.
Yeah, I was so happy when I got that notification, bro.
I heard the Glazers
I was so happy.
I heard the
That's
Glazers are
on
staying.
Neil Sport. We'll see.
We're removing our club from the transfer market.
It wasn't an official
I heard the
statement.
Glazers are staying.
Oh, transfer window close.
Oh man.
I
You know when your little brother is trying to go to a marina party and he looking through your closet and he like, can I borrow this shirt? And you're like, yeah, just borrow any shirt you want. And he picks one and you're like, nah, not that one. That's what the Glazers just did, bro. They put you in the closet for months. And just when you're about to get your Arab money, I saw them tweets, Mohammed. I saw them tweets. He was ready for them Qataris. But now look
Tweets.
at
I heard the
you.
voices.
Yeah.
He was planning.
Life-
you know when you're
life-
planning
life-
what you're gonna spend with the money before the money comes. He was planning to it.
Bro, I
Nigga said, I'm gonna
remember
get
comes
two
at you,
jacuzzis.
bro,
Yes.
for a month he had the shakes at his background. For a month, every week we was on here. This guy had
Oh,
this.
man.
Upsetting Gary Neville.
I love it because I was talking to Musa and all of them. I was telling them, so when United is spending Arab money, it's cool. And he was like, yeah, now everybody's doing it, so it's normal now. But now you're not getting the Qatari money. I'm still standing on your statement. It's normal. So if Man City go out and spend 400 mil on Mbappe next window, it's normal. That's the
They
times we
threw their
live
cards
in.
too early.
They threw them too early, bro. Too
But
early.
yeah, listen, for me right now, that's all I got for United until the next 2 weeks. I'll think of something, bro. But
Yeah.
for now,
man.
For me, I
we
think
cook them.
it's
Now
very,
we
very-
cook them. We cook them pricks. I told you, you ain't coming to the carpet and taking points off us. Never, ever, ever, ever would that happen again. You hear me? I told you, bro. Captain Bruno was nowhere to be seen. Get out of here, man. Thank you. Come again, bro. Thank you. Come again. We'll see you next season. You get me? Catch us at Old Trafford at the end of the season, innit? But for now,
when you get them in the FA Cup, you go.
wow, fine. Listen. Nah, but listen, I'll tell Arteta to play the B team, man, so I can have an excuse. Yeah. No first teamers, just play the B team so I can just come up with that B team logic. But hey, listen. Hey, how you not feel about let's talk about
City.
Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool. No, I was gonna say.
Now
we're
I had
gonna
a
talk
question I
about-
wanted to ask MB though. Like with
Yeah.
the new signings y'all had, with Doku and all them, like how what you thinking?
Oh yeah, I mean, for me, I like, even though I play like my position is defense, so I play like fullback, but my favorite players on a football pitch are the wingers, and I feel like for Man City, we've been playing for a while now. We've been playing midfielders as wingers, so like Bernardo Silva, Foden. I think Mahrez has been our only proper winger for the longest time. Grealish, he's a winger, but he does play like a midfielder. He cares a lot more about keeping possession than taking on his man. Like, yeah, he gets fouled the most, but if you watch him during the game, a lot of his fouls are like close to the midfield. But when he gets to the attack, he slows it down and either he passes it back to someone on the edge of the box, or every now and then he'll chip in across. But I like wingers that when they get the ball, their only goal is to beat their man. They don't care about possession. They're not here to worry about, oh, if I lose the ball, I got to track back. They believe in themselves. And when they get the ball, they look up and see their 1v1, they're taking their defender. And I saw that a lot
Give
from
me a number.
Doku that game. Yeah, he and his pace, he's like a more. I was saying this during the game. I think he's a more sensible Adama Traore. Like if you see the way Traore
More
plays,
sensible who? I'm more sensible what?
Traore, Adama Traore.
Oh, that's the liars.
like his burst of pace from when he's standing still. It reminds me of how Adama Traore would just like bring the defender to a standstill and just lose him immediately. And I saw him do that a couple of times. But the difference is
Like a
he
young
put in a
Sterling.
bunch of good crosses. He put in a bunch of good passes. He tracked back a lot, won the ball back. I think I'm enjoying. I enjoyed his first game, and I'm looking forward to. He played it like 75 minutes. I think he played a really good game. So I'm looking forward to his next games. Kovacic, I gotta apologize to Kovacic. I was unfamiliar with your game.
Yeah,
I was
tried to tell
unfamiliar
niggas.
with your
I
game.
told niggas.
Nah, Kovacic is a baller, man. Kovacic is a baller, man. Like
Talk to
his
them.
final
No, but
product is not the best.
he's always been a baller.
There you
though.
go, right there. Emby, you said it. Emby said it
His
right
final,
there.
like, and me, I was looking for someone to come in and replace Gundogan. So come in, be that ghosting in the box and scoring. But I'm not getting that from Kovacic. But the way Kovacic carries the ball between defense, midfield, and attack, bro, it is beautiful to watch. And
It's a
I've
glider.
seen him alongside Rodri, and also he lets Rodri go forward, or sometimes they switch that. I'm loving that partnership. I'm not sure when Mateus Nunes, like what Pep has, planned for him, but the Kovacic and Rodri
Cup.
partnership, I'm loving it. Man, say FA Cup. And then
Nigga replaced Calvin
Vardiol,
Phillips.
I think, yeah, Calvin Phillips, man, just keep him out of the discussion. That guy, I've lost hope for
Calvin Phillips about to stay home too. He about to stay home in Manchester.
Yeah, that nigga needs to go to Barcelona.
Him and Sancho gonna be in the same room.
But Guardiola, I like what I've seen so far of Guardiola. I think when he plays alongside Ruben Diaz, they've been forming a good partnership. When he played on the left as the left back, he's been performing as well. Personally, I think also just because of what's the word? Like an attachment standpoint, I would prefer to see Ake and Stones in that defense than Ake and Guardiola or Stones and Guardiola. But I do believe, given time, he can take Ake's position for sure. Because what Stones brings to the team, none of our other defenders, not even Ruben Diaz, brings that to the team. Like the calmness that Stones shows from center back to even when he's in the attack. I don't think we have a center back that can do that. So for sure, I feel like Stones, when he's fully fit, he should definitely always be in the squad. And then Ake, Akanji, and Vardiol can go back and forth for that position. Kyle Walker has shown me like a different. Every time I think Kyle Walker is finished, he ups it up a level. I'm not sure a player like that when he's gonna retire, because now he's 34 and he's still balling. So I'm not sure. I don't see anyone like coming and taking him out of his position. But the other, like the left center back and the left back, I think is more of a contest there. So it's good to have players like Vardiol, Akanji, Ake that can interchange in those positions, because then now we're set at the back. We have enough defenders, we have enough midfielders. I feel like with Alvarez and Haaland, they don't really get injured like that. So I feel like that's a good, striker option to have. I do believe we still need one more winger, because Cole Palmer leaving. I was cool with Cole Palmer, Doku, Foden, but now with one of them leaving, unless we're looking to bring in like the Oscar Bobs and all of them off the bench to get more starts, I don't mind that. But if we're gonna be pushing our players to the limit, we definitely need another winger to come in. And Lula, I want to hear nothing about no squad depth, because you be telling me depth for 3 years. We want to treble. Put your treble on the table, then we can talk about depth.
No, Andy, you gotta play your youth. Y'all don't be playing the youth, man. Y'all gotta play your youth.
Man, you saw the goal. You saw Haaland's last goal. That was a youth-created goal. It was Rico Lewis, Oscar Bob, Sergio Gomez that combined to get that space, and Haaland scored that. Everybody under 23.
But if you buy another winger, Bob gonna be forced to leave. He gonna have to go build somewhere else. Bob the builder, he gonna have to leave.
Man, but the thing is, if let's say right now, if Foden gets injured, or if if Doku gets injured, then and Grealish is injured right now, who are we gonna play on the wing?
Bob.
So yeah, we have that's what I'm saying. We have Bob, and then who else? We need another winger.
Shit, but you know Pep, the amount of players y'all have, I don't even think y'all have a formation. Yeah, you can just put Matias Nunes in there. Bernardo Silva can play wing. Alvarez, Pep gonna figure it out. Y'all got a lot of like players that can like play.
Yeah, but I would rather him not to have to figure it out and have like players to play in those positions. Then because I've seen Pep play in Kolarov center back. Those type of things we should not have. We should not have that happening. Fernandinho playing center back for a whole season. We should not be. We should not be having to swap out players that are in their late stages of their career to learn a new position.
Yeah, you rather them already know how to play. Now that's true. That's true. I was surprised y'all signed Martinez Nunes with Kovacic there. Nunes, yeah, y'all just gonna be gliding on that pitch. Yeah, y'all just turned out to an ice skating ring. Just gonna be gliding over there in
Manchester. We pull up to the bridge, Nick.
Ain't no gliding. We gonna wet the floors. The caution, slippery when wet. You ain't gonna glide shit.
And the crazy thing is, we talking about all of this, and then we have De Bruyne on ice right now. Like, I don't understand what our team is gonna look like when everybody's fit, but I'm excited to see what happens.
You think you can do it again?
Honestly, right now, I want to win the league over everything else because it has a more there's more. Like, that's another record because no one has won the league 4 times in a row. I think it's very, very improbable that we win another treble. So I would rather us go for the league. So definitely top of my list this year is the league. And then obviously, if we win the Champions League, I'm going to be over the moon. But I would rather win the league just to get that. Only team in history to win the league 4 times in a row. Because I hear a lot of people crying, saying that Man City are turning this into a farmers league. But everything we're doing right now, Man United have already done it before. It's just people are mad that it's us doing it. But like, yeah, winning the league back-to-back 3 times. We're not the first team to do it. It's been done. Winning the league 7 times in 10 years. We're not the first team to do it. Man United did it. So when they did it, it was fine. That was football heritage. But when we're doing it, it's turning into a farmers league. That's what I don't understand. So we're going to be farming. Don't worry.
Spawn, when I do it, fuck. Now, what's it called? Okay.
Yeah, we're going to be farming.
We're going to be farming again. But I don't think that's going to happen, it being a farmers league. The league looking strong this year. It's looking very, 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 very good, actually. I'm very shocked. Spurs is playing good, even though I don't think it's going to last forever, if I'm being honest. That cup exit showcase why I don't think that's going to last. Brighton, even Ferguson looks like he's next in terms of this whole big money signings and all of that stuff. Even Ferguson looks.
That was big for the kid, man. I was very surprised with Brighton watching this game because I was expecting a lot from Newcastle, but that pressure they put on him, man, they really, especially was it a second goal Brighton scored when from Pope, like they sustained that pressure.
Yeah.
So, big shout out to Evan Ferguson, man. He's like, what, 20 years old, huh?
He 18.
18, bro. Scoring hat-trick in, like, big moments. Big moments.
Yeah, we already know Chelsea coming from in the winter.
You know it. If Ivan Toney is saying, nah, I don't Ivan Toney, though. But
50 million.
50? Nigga, they gonna sell that boy for 150.
Yeah, bro. They're gonna put him 150 million. You're talking about 50 million.
He's Tobabo and he young.
But that was Newcastle, man. I went for them to finish out, to go to Europe. Second or third, they're gonna do one. But watching that Brighton game, they didn't give me hope. But I think I have faith in them.
Yeah, Eddie Howe may be out of his depth. I don't know. I think this may be it's because a lot of big managers are like licking their lips looking at the Newcastle project. They are fiending for that job.
Yeah. So who do you think is going to be the first manager to be fired?
In the Premier League? Shit, I ain't going to lie. MB took it literally out of my mouth. I was literally going to say Ten Hag. Just because of like the signings that he did and just with that whole shenanigans, I think they're going to look at him first before they look at anything else.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
because at first I was gonna say the Spurs coach, but he started pulling out all these performances, so I think he saved himself like a couple months. But I think right now the man is looking shaky right now. A Company and Ten Hag, and I think Company with him Company bringing Burnley up from the championship, I don't see them sacking him so early. So I think when it comes down to it, I think the club that has shown like they're not against sacking a manager mid-season, I think it's between Chelsea and United that have done that in the past, and I don't see maybe Poch.
Bro,
Poch.
Are you talking about the first manager to get fired this season? Is that what we're talking about?
Huh?
Are you saying Ten Hag is going to be the first manager to get fired?
Like from right now, yeah. I'm looking at the managers and I'm seeing Ten Hag up on that list for sure.
I'll tell you this. Mine is going to be Gary O'Neill from Wolves.
who?
Wolves didn't they just? Oh no, they didn't win.
Oh, Wolves. Yeah, Wolves like to fire their manager. Wolves,
I think Gary O'Neill is going to get it. Sean Dyche got to be careful as well too with Everton, bro, because I don't see them scoring goals. I think Sean Dyche is on the thing, and
but they just hired Sean Dyche at the end of last season. I don't see them sacking him that early. Look how long they gave Lampard.
No, that's true. But
Beto, Lampard they saved them up though. But and Beto, they signed a striker. Beto, he looked decent. So he might help them. Everton, they signed a striker called Beto. Some guy from the Italian league. I'm not really familiar with this game.
20?
On paper, it may say youngster, but that's a grown ass man. So that's all I know.
Because I heard something about Everton. I heard something about Everton signing like a young player, like 20 and below. So I didn't really see him as he's gonna score goals for them. But I'm looking at the way they are and what I expect from them too. So and Nottingham Forest as well, because they've bought this man three different squads.
They signed 7 players on deadline day.
Bro,
but they just beat Chelsea. That's what I'm saying. Like they're not.
Steve Cooper not gonna get fired.
He's not in hot water. That's what I'm saying. He's not in hot water.
I'm just looking. I think the first manager is between Forest. It's probably gonna go. My pick is Gary O'Neill. I think he's gonna go.
Man,
the Luton manager. I think he's all right. They just here for the vibes. So I don't think he might go. The Luton Town.
Luton. Yeah, I don't see them sacking because, bro, I don't know what you expect. I don't see them sacking their manager either. Because they got like their whole little what's it called? What's that thing called? Wrexham story going on with that manager. I don't see them sacking him.
This season they're here for the vibes, bro.
They're gonna cut that story short.
They're not here, but they signed Lokonga too. I saw them. They got Lokonga.
Who?
Luton.
Oh shit! That nigga went from the Emirates Stadium to a house.
It's looking sticky for my boy Company for sure.
Luton Town is the size of my compound. That's where we used to play football right there with the mango tree.
I swear. Yeah, but let's see for United, man. Just to kind of wrap it up. Today, we're not going to make any conclusions as far as I'm concerned, man. It's a bad day in the office. Right now, I haven't watched the game back. I haven't seen any of the highlights. So for me, I'm not going to say anything positive, negative. I'm just going to say I'm going to let it live. Let's come back. But to be critical on him, I'll say Ten Hag just has to answer a few questions. But I trust him. From last season, he showed me that he knows what he's doing. He has a game plan. And he has a way of getting a tune out of players. I saw my team play very well last season. I saw them play very well against big teams. Yes, our away record was bad, and we starting off again with a bad away record. So he has to figure out what's going on with that and start winning big games, the games against the big six away. He has to start doing that. Because this record we've been holding on, been dragging along with us, is completely horrible. But I still trust him. I'm a back him. I think Amrabat coming to United adds another dimension to our team. I think the midfield that everyone's been complaining about right now, having Casemiro, Amrabat, and Bruno gives us that defensive solidarity that allows Bruno to go do what he needs to do. I think Reguilon, I can see how I can help probably going forward, but everyone knows how I feel about that. But But today, I add him in the critique. I don't understand why we got Reguilon, but I think he can help us going forward. But I just think he's not a great defender. And that's it. Hoyland, I think he had like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. The minutes he got, he did well. You can see that he's gonna be physical with defenders. He has his pace. We have to see, but within like 10 yards, I saw him like he can. I feel like he can get behind defenders. But those long stride counterattacks, I'm not sure if he can keep up with the likes of Rashford. But again, the kid just came out of injury in his first game. I'm not really gonna judge him on it. But the 20 minutes that I saw of him, I see that he's gonna help Man United have a focal point, and that's a plus. Anthony, I don't even know what to say about it. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I need Palestra to have more minutes. So the Sancho thing, MB just pointed out. I never really thought about it like that. That Ten Hag doesn't like Sancho. I've never looked at it like that. But I just read what Sancho said too. But regardless of it, I'm gonna blame Ten Hag has to hold that situation, because if you're a manager and your team loses in a big game, to divert that, to put any attention on a player that was not on the field is completely wrong.
Yeah.
If we would have won the game, then fine, 100%. You can say that. I mean, especially if Sancho did something bad. But if it's just something like this, you guys are having issues to bring it out in a big game. Man United losing 3-1 against Arsenal. Nah, that's not okay. You know what I'm saying? That's not okay. I think from a player perspective, like, you always want your manager to back you. So I think if I'm Rashford, I'm looking at that. Palestra, I'm looking at that. All these youngs, they're looking at that like, yo, what's going on? So I think Ten Hag should have just taken the L as the manager there. You lost, take it, don't put it on Sancho. So that's my kind of roundabout on the United game. But it's only one game. Ask me next week how I'm feeling while I've watched the game back. I've calmed down. I can collect my thoughts. I might have a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? And Arsenal, no one's scared of Arsenal. They just won one game and do it. So yeah, that's kind of like my closing statements. What y'all got? Go wrap up.
I want to say shout out to PSG.
Mm-hmm.
PSG, they're trying to start a French revolution over there in the team. I like what's going on with all the French players and stuff. Koulibaly. I mean, that's your boy. I thought that was your boy. That's not your boy, Koulibaly.
Koulibaly, nah, I don't like him because he tried to take Messi out of the World Cup. On that name.
Nah, that was so scared.
I've never been that scared in a football match in my life, bro.
Yo, when that guy was in the air about to volley, I said, yo, who is this guy?
I was so scared.
Who asked you? That's what was, man. Nah, shout out PSG, they're doing their thing. Shout out Jude.
Yeah,
so Jude in it out there. And one last
shout out the ex-Chelsea players filling up spots at AC Milan. They kind of balling. I ain't even gonna lie.
Emmy, hold on. AC Milan. Chelsea Milan.
All right. Okay.
Now, Emby, talk about Loftus-Cheek, man. What you been seeing about from him, in recent game? Just real quick. What you like, I saw he won your PK the other game too.
Nah, he's balling. That's the thing. So for me, it's like, when I see something like that, after watching him in the Prem for so long, it's like, was he not playing to his full potential, or is the Serie A just ass? Because the way he's been balling is very suspicious. When I tell you he's been balling, like, he would get the ball from midfield and dribble all the way to like the right wing and then cut. I'm like, who is this? So yeah, that's and then Pulisic coming in scoring bangers, like Tomori being defender of the season the year AC Milan won the trophy. So there's something fishy going on in the Serie. Giroud, just 60 years old, scoring every game. I don't know, man. There's something going
Chelsea
on
legend.
with these Chelsea players that be going to the Serie A. So, but Loftus-Cheek, Pulisic, Leao, Giroud, Tomori, Theo Hernandez, like they've been balling for sure. So I hope AC Milan can get that title from Napoli this season. But yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Napoli, they changed their manager, right? They have a new manager now over there.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And Juve, how Juve looking? I didn't really check. Juve look How Juve looking?
They win the games they're supposed to win, but when it comes to like the top 6, top 7, they're definitely gonna lose because their team right now is not a Juventus team. It's just a bunch of players that haven't left.
Nigga said top 7. Say I ain't got no top 7. That is top
They got
3.
top 7. They got Inter Milan, AC Milan, Juve, Napoli, Roma, Atalanta, and Lazio.
Man, Roma always finish 6th. Roma is 6th, 5th. That's their fact. Now, hey, shout out Lukaku. Lukaku over there at Roma. You know what I mean? Him and Mourinho, they could cook something, you know.
Mourinho cannot escape Lukaku, bro. I remember he had that press conference where he was saying they've left me with players like Lukaku, Matic. Now he's back with Lukaku and Matic. That's crazy, bro.
Hey, that's hilarious. I forgot about that. That's funny. Okay. Hey man, now that's all I had. That's all I had to talk about and stuff. It's been a good one. We appreciate everybody, man. You know what I mean? Are we doing 2 videos or are we doing 1 with the player fraud?
We're gonna check out the next video. We're gonna do the fraud and play of the week.
Where's BK? BK, I don't know where you at, but look, I got your chocolate, my teasers. I'm over here. Yeah, I'm eating your country's candy. This is the Queen Elizabeth's finest piece
Man,
of
the Queen is
chocolate.
dead.
Huh?
I said the Queen is dead.
Allegedly.
That's it.
But Lulu, before they end, are you hosting?
Oh no, I'm not hosting. It's BK.
Okay, I might be able to grab it. But before we end it though, man, it was not a great week. But we still at 9 likes. I'm still gonna bring this up. Let's go. Let's first of all, shout out to y'all. We at 101 subscribers now. So we no longer 100. We passed the 100 mark. We big time now. We big boys. We're 101 subscribers. So shout out to everybody. We appreciate it. So let's get us to 10 likes on this video. We at 9. Just need one more person. Just go click it. Click the like. Let's get us to 10 likes. And we appreciate it. But now appreciate everybody hopping in the comments today too. I saw Everett there. I saw we got someone there as well. Mom was popped up as well. So appreciate everybody coming on and
what mom said?
He was talking about the United, like it wasn't a good game today, you know. So shout out to mom though. I don't know how to like BK gotta come back. But
why you ain't come in, man?
I think he was
He's running. Mom is running. Mom is ducking the fade.
Put that weight down. You know you were 40. You ain't a 50.
Oh man, this guy.
Are we still recording?